Welcome to the first ever, well, first this year, ever, Sunday morning live Hunnaball stream. Threw on my Neighbors jersey, but as you can see underneath, I'm still very much repping the Dan Jones. I really hope people join this one, because I got a feeling the Giants are going to win. JAXSON Dart. Let me make sure everything's going through well, that the Kirby music's not too loud, and then we will get after it. Game day. There we are. All right. As if you didn't see already, the Vikings gave the Steelers belt to ass, so that was good. Really good game out of Carson Wentz. Very impressed. He really closed that game strong. Welcome, Caswell. Let's go. Are you ready to lose? Chargers fans ready to lose? Chargers fans shitting bricks yet? JAXSON Dart posted a picture of Madison Beer on his story. He's ready to fight. He's ready to fight. Now, I'm trying to find a live cast. I really don't want to use ESPN, but you know what? They gave Kimmel their job back. They gave Kimmel their job back. I need a live game feed. Here we are. Simple. Simple. So, there it is. Done. BTA, yep. Let's find out. Let's find out. Game started. Dimes Brodsy sucks. Come on. Come on, Virginia. Come on. We didn't even know. They haven't even played yet. Come on. No, he's a man. He's a man. He's ready to go. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. He sent the message. I don't care if he deleted it. He sent a message. He let him know. What the hell's going on with this chat? Oh, great. Okay, well, hold on. God damn it. Okay, wait. Let me set up the chat really quick. Actually getting pretty good at this OBS thing. There we go. Not sure why it's not loading, but hey, we'll find out. All right. Hopefully this, like, works soon. All right. Here we go. Might be a trap game for the Chargers. I think so. Lions-Browns just kicked off the game everyone wants to see. Don't know why that's in my YouTube multi-view. Good, the chat's working. All right. Let me scroll up in the ESPN matchup here. Well, or not. Don't know why there's a video playing. All right. That was cool. A little all over the place this morning. Not on a ton of sleep, fellas. But hey. What the hell, dude? Okay. Wait. It's an infomercial. This isn't JAXSON Dart. This is an infomercial. What the hell? I'm on the wrong thing. They flipped it on me. CBS flipped it on me. They lied to me. Anyway, kickoff is underway. I'm going to be changing the games around. Right now I'm not going to watch Texans-Titans. That's not one of the things I plan on watching. What the hell? Let's throw on something real. Something that people actually want to see. Warriors sign Al Horford in the biggest who cares news of the day. Herbert going out, Chargers starting with the ball. The ESPN feed's probably going to be ahead of my commentary. Don't care. All right. Gotta change the multi-view again. 1st and 10 Chargers. Let's see it. And let's get Eagles-Bucks. That's a fun one. Flag on the play. False start. Chargers. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not great. You nervous yet, Charger fans? I know the team is. They're worried. 1st and 15, Trey Pipkins or Ronnie Slater, whatever. All right. And, God, I just got to fix this. I'm, again, all over the place, but we're doing it. Whoop. That looks good. That looks really good. Hold on. I got a plan. There. There we go. And there we go. Giants on top. Welcome to the stream, Mai. 2nd and 6. Didn't even see what happened. Justin Herbert looks, and he checks it down. Classic. Some gunslinger. Okay, now we don't have to worry about reading the chat. Now we're good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Move this underneath. Move this underneath. There we go. All right. Cool. And that's a third down stop. You really think you're going to run? All right, second down stop. You really think you're going to run it on this defense, Hampton? You wish, buddy. Red zone's showing the Eagles Buccaneers game. If anybody has any specific game requests, Chris Godwin dropping his first pass back. If anyone has any specific game requests, we got Chargers, Panthers going in the top right because I figured that's what Mahi would want to see, and also I want to see it for fantasy purposes. So, 3rd and 7 New York Giants. Well, 3rd and 7 Chargers. Here we go. Here we go. I'm pissed that Dimes came in and said he sucks. Come on. What the hell's that? Come on. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday, by the way. I just woke up. And they got... Oh, sorry, lad. Boy, howdy. Lad McConkey had a first down. Really didn't love the coverage there, but we caught a break. Big drop. Big drop. Giants football. You gotta love it when a team starts with the ball and goes 3 and out. Coming to our house, think you're gonna win? Also, I'm eating spicy fried rice. So, you know, I know it's not very professional, but, you know, here we are. Sucks, Chargers. Io Manor, 33-yard grab. Stud in fantasy. Wish I started him this week. Thanks a lot, Trey Benson. Gunnar Olszewski back to take it. He caught it. Let's go. Giants are get bad field position, but here he comes. Welcome to the jungle. Who here's ready to ball? Gotta tune in anyway to see if Nabers is well for my fantasy team. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, Connor's in here. I got Eagles Bucks in one of the corners. So we're talking ball, damn it. Giants fans together are rejoicing. What a moment. Chills. It's a new day in New York. Russell Wilson, pack your shit, buddy. You're done. Also, same thing I said with the Chiefs stream. I try not to swear too much in these lives, but the Giants are playing, so free game. All right. First down. Hand off to Scattaboo. Go, stud. All right. 5-6 yard gain. Not bad. Started off nice. Started off nice and chill. Whoops. And let's change this to the Yep, there it is. Cool. All right. If anybody has a better website to use than ESPN, please let me know. But for now, we're rolling with this. It's the only website with a live stream. So there you go. That's the kind of shit I'm on. Chargers have top 5 defenses according. What the hell? That's not PI. There it is. There it is. Huge. Huge. Yeah, the Chargers have a top 5 defense, but they don't have top 5 hearts. By the way, Eagles touchdown defense. I don't know what the hell happened. Sidney Brown looked like a pick or something. But, you know, Eagles are back. Big PI. Very obvious PI, by the way. And Nabers still almost came down with it. So there you go. Eagles go up early. Glad I picked them. Falcons are in the red zone. Meanwhile, the Panthers are moving the football. Driving. I love how the Chargers are wondering how's that's PI. Dude doesn't even turn his head. It's one of the most obvious calls ever. Scattaboo. All right, second down. Dart still has yet to get a completion, but according to the box score, he's yet to have an attempt. So why the hell not? 3 plays in, Scat gets 2 yards. Apparently, Scat is the bell cow RB1. Why not? Why not funnel your whole offense to your 4th round pick? Let's see it. Come on, Jackson. Shotgun set. You know he's going to throw it. 2nd and 8. Drops back. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. Steady. First completion. First of many. Malik Nabers. 3rd and 1. Not bad. Not bad. Already force-feeding Nabers. Love this start. Oh, seriously. My team is hurt and lol. James Conner out for the season. Mike Evans. Oh, that blows, Connor. That blows. At least you can stream a quarterback. But yeah, no, that's tough. That's a tough shake, no doubt. There goes Khalil Shakir. Any Khalil Shakir starters? He just got a first down. And then some. Holy shit! Oh my god! Well, I didn't think Khalil Shakir would actually score, but he did. First down, Giants. This multi-view stresses me out. You guys don't know anxiety. You guys don't know what it's like to be stressed out until you have to watch 4 football games and talk about them at the same time. My life is so hard. Anyways, 1st and 10 Giants. Another run to Scattaboo. Go! Run the damn ball! This guy's powerful. Another first down, 15-yard gain. Let's go. If we can run the ball and Jackson Dart can, like, not turn it over and look like a stud and play perfectly, we will win this game. Our defense is underrated. The Chargers team is not underrated. People say the Chargers like the best team ever. Adam Troutman's getting going. I started Ted McMillan against my better judgment, even though I'm pretty sure Christian Gonzalez is playing. Don't know why I started Ted McMillan, but here we are. Anyways, 1st and 10. Looks like the Giants are going to pass it. Got a good feeling about this one. 1st and 10. Let's see it, Jackson. Check it down. He's keeping it. He's keeping it. There it is. There it is. Ground and pound. 9-yard gain. My favorite play in football. 2nd and 1. You got to love it. You got to love it. This is a good first drive thus far. Now, if this is Russell, we all know this drive ends in 3, and that it probably ends in a pick. However, we don't have Russell back there anymore, so anything is possible. There it is. Fix the chat. 1st down, Giants. Dart keeping it himself. I'm done messing with the stream. The only thing I might change is the music, but, you know, that'll different time. By the way, if you're wondering, I didn't see how the Eagles scored. It was a block punt. There you go. We are live on Sunday afternoon. Big Blue. Jarvis! We're moving the ball. We hungry! Empty set, Dart. What do you got? Steps back. He's got plenty of time. He's thinking about running it. Goes sidearm. Is that a catch? That looks good. Malik Nabers, 2 catches already. Dart looks calm, composed. To him, it's just another preseason game. That's the Chargers for you. Just another preseason game. Giants in the red zone. By the way, the Panthers are throwing to anyone besides T-Mac. That's real exciting. What if T-Mac's out and I started him? Oh my god, that would suck. But I'm pretty sure I got the Yahoo alert that he's playing. So, let's find out. Nabers has he has more yards and more catches than he did last week already. Well, he has the same amount of catches, but, you know, more yards. There goes Ted! All right. Why not? Shit. Should have started week 1. Exactly. There goes Dart! Holy shit! Woo! Oh my god! We hungry! God damn it, I said we hungry! Let's go! Dart touchdown! Dart touchdown! Isn't it nice being able to celebrate something on this stream and not just complain? Every single Giants fan, stand the hell up! Stand up! Touchdown! Come on! You want some? You want some? We got our quarterback. This guy's running like Jalen Hurts. Strong, sturdy, beefy. Touchdown Panthers, by the way. Tommy Tremble. Anyone start Tommy Tremble? Holy hell. Well, everybody knows if you score on your first drive, you're definitely going to win. So, not bad. I hate this Patriots defense. I don't doubt it. He made the point after, right? All right, that's good. That's good. Brian Dable just said thank you. Thank you so much. And now I can feed my family this year. I think my neighbor's dog is barking. He must be a Giants fan. Bryce Young just dotted us up. That's not great. It's not great. Look at that. Dart's doing a little. Hell yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. Dart's a beast. Dart's a man. Dart's a beast. By the way, speaking of missed point afters, Panthers bricked it. So 6-0 in New England. There you go. Are the Buccaneers punting again? What is this game? Yeah, I guess the Buccaneers are punting for the 2nd time this game. Maybe this one won't get blocked for a touchdown. Okay, successful punt. You got to count that as a dub if you're the Buccaneers. Getting a good punt off. My dart lay looking good. There you go. That was the dream was there. I should have tailed. Not in a sports betting state, but the dream was there. Also, anybody wondering, Browns in the red zone. So, you know, that's weird. Flacco. Those underneath. Can be like a third and 5, 3rd and 6. I don't know how they got down here. Let's find out. Maybe a big Quinshon Judkins run? Nope. Flacco goes play action. And skies it. Holy hell. Jerry Jeudy. Where are my Jerry Jeudy starters at? I can't believe this, guys. I'm shook. I'm shook. Right now I'm looking at 3 ads and Browns Lions. So basically 4. So let me just say this right now. If you haven't already, drop a like for Jackson Dart. Drop a like after Dime Prods came in here and said he sucks before the game even started. Drop a like if you haven't. And get involved in the chat because I got a feeling today's going to be a good one. And like I said this week, it must be so nice watching your team win football games. It still feels like a distant pipe dream. But that was a clean first drive. They're clearly not putting too much on Jackson out the gate. That's fine. We'll live. We will live. Oh, boy. In other news, Jackson Dart first career touchdown on his first drive. Who had that in your cards? I did. Browns letting Joe Flacco air the ball today. Yeah, no, I like it. Why not? Let him know. Welcome to the chat, Jeff. Yeah, seriously, the Browns are doing it. This might be it. The Browns. I'm not gonna say the Browns are like gonna win the Super Bowl or anything, but like, are they gonna be like all right? I think everyone expected the Browns to be like the worst team in the NFL. Not one snap under center. Well, that's great. Good for him. He scored 7 points. Cleveland moving the ball. Flag on the play. Don't know if it's on the offense or the defense, but if it's on the defense, we're looking at 1st and goal in Detroit. But yeah, Jay Dart's feeling it. By the way, I just found this out. Jackson Dart, that necklace he wears, got it off Amazon. It's his sister's. He stole it from his sister. And maybe that's like an obvious story that everybody else knew. I didn't know that. I thought he was like icing it down, like Shador. It's like a $30, $20 necklace. So I respect the hell out of that. As a guy who wears a balance bracelet every day besides today, I love it. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Spencer Rattler making it look easy. Love the videos, bro. Let's go Big Blue. Thanks, Miguel. Hey, that makes me really happy. Let's go Big Blue. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Makes me happy. I think I gotta reframe how I make my videos. Not to like take your compliment the wrong way, but like, I feel like I gotta, you know, they're not doing that many views. I gotta like change some shit up, but that's all right. Jackson Dart. Oh, Herbert. Herbert spikes it on 1st down. Now we're looking at 2nd and 10. Browns almost in the end zone, but not quite. Quinshon Judkins stopped. We're down on the 1-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. Saquon gets a catch and gets a 1st down. There you go. Saquon was a good buy low in fantasy. Oh, great. Brian Burns shoved Justin Herbert, and the ref didn't really know what to do. He didn't call it. Thank God. Thank God. Love it. I will say, since my flag video, the NFL must have watched it. Roughing the passer is considerably down. They realized. You're welcome. Herbert throws it to QJ, who goes backwards. Good stop. Good stop. Now let's find out. Clock moving. Let's find out. Let's find out. 3rd and 6. What do you got, Shane Bowen? Let's see this pass rush, damn it. I completely forgot about our front 4 because Shane Bowen just simply doesn't know how to use them. Saquon getting catches, by the way. Today's a PPR day. 3rd and goal for the Browns. I don't know why they're showing Saints-Bills on Red Zone. The game everybody wants to watch is Cleveland-Detroit. Imagine saying that 5 years ago. Even saying it today is not the greatest thing. Travion Henderson moving the ball. He was a good start in fantasy. I wish I played him over Trey Benson. And Joe Flacco tush push, and he didn't get it, I don't think. Herbert's got time. Ball tipped. There it is. Would have loved for Newman to get it, but we'll take it. Another 3 and out. The pass rush got through. Dart's looking good. I might cry by the end of this stream, guys. I might. I genuinely might. You can't beat it. You gotta love it. I think that was Dexter. Welcome back, Dexter. Where the hell's he been this season? What the hell's the flag? Oh my God, what's the flag? Oh, sweet Jesus. Chargers are gonna get a 1st down, aren't they? There's always something. It's always something. Oh! Patriots almost intercepted, but not quite. Classic. Classic. Illegal contact. The Giants' favorite flag. Illegal contact. That's great. Well, congratulations. Okay, I don't know if Flacco scored or not, but Quinshon Judkins is in for 6. Browns are beating the Lions. Who would have thought? My fantasy team is not doing great, but you know what? It's Nathan's dad in the chat. Anyway, Eagles 1st down. I don't think so. All right, Eagles 1st down. And the same thing with the Chargers. I'm so annoyed. What a ticky-tack call. Hampton running with strength. Yeah, we got a touchdown, Browns. What a weird day. Flag on the play. I hope it's against the Chargers. The yellows are going today. The yellows are flying. It looks like it's against the Chargers the way Zion Johnson is calling it. I always thought Zion Johnson was a good player out of BC. I hope he does well, but not today. I knew that was his name. And you guys said I don't know ball. Actually, no one said that. That's just an insecurity I have. That I'm not knowledgeable enough to stream on the internet. But then again, I watch Stephen A. talk about football, and I feel a lot better about myself. Kind of a weird call. Marion Hampton's probably going to take a fine this week for leading with his head like that, but you know, whatever. Rookie's going to do what rookies are going to do. 1st and 20. Love this. Just saw the Eagles defense a few years ago. We went offside so many times it wasn't even funny. Oh boy. The Eagles, like, was there a specific game or was it like a season-long problem? Herbert checks it down to Hampton. Big tackle, Newbin. Big tackle, not today. Come on. We hungry. This is our day. You can give us whatever flags you want. Except maybe not another one on 3rd down, please. But let's find out. Newbin's having a good game thus far. There you go, Tyler. Chargers got saved on that flag. I hate when they bail out drives with ticky-tack calls. I agree. But you know what? We got to move on. Check it and forget it. The real teams prevail. The fighters prevail. Find out. CJ Stroud drops back, throws it to Christian Kirk for an 8-yard grab. There it is. 2nd and 18, Chargers. Herbert. He's got time. DJ Davidson didn't get through. Brian Burns, are you serious? Oh, no, that's Kayvon Thibodeau. Kayvon Thibodeau. Oh, man. He's doing a little dance. Shane Bowen is smiling. He's like, I didn't know he could do that. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts will get just short of the end zone. But big run by Jalen Hurts. Eagles are probably going to score again. This game does not look close. Eagles are a team that they heard the noise. It's like the Eagles always struggle against Tampa. Not today. Great play by Kayvon Thibodeau. Way to not give up on the play. Giants fans are fired up. Scotty will probably going to be racking up those leading the crown. Oh, well, probably. That's fair. That's fair. Who's worse, Skip Bayless, Stephen A., or Colin Cowherd? If I had to rank them, I think, well, it's a loaded question. Herbert, running it. Please, someone tackle him. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the hell, guys? I'm not saying we need a QB spy on 3rd and 18, but what the hell? God. What a bad angle. I didn't see who that was, but the safety that could have tackled him played such a bad angle and got blocked. Damn it. He had all day. That's a, like, God. Brian Burns just got punched. Yeah, man. You got to get off that play. Is that Banks? Why the hell is Deontay Banks on the field? God, on 3rd and long. Why is Deontay Banks on the field? Whatever. God damn it. Joe Alt is hurt. That's not good for the Chargers at all. That really sucks, actually. Anyways, but I wanted to rank this. Skip Bayless, Stephen A., or Colin Cowherd. All right. Power ranking them as sports analysts. Sports analysts in general. No, let's go football analysis. Football analysis, I'm going in order. Colin Cowherd, Big Jump, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith. As a person, number 1, Colin Cowherd. Number 2, Stephen A. Number 3, Skip Bayless. So there you go. Who would have thought Justin Herbert would look like a mini Josh Allen this year? I mean, Chargers fans, probably. Chargers fans. Chargers fans have been defending Justin Herbert since the day he was born. Even that dumb haircut he got a few years ago. They're like, he looks fine. It's like, all right, Charger fans, keep it in your pants. 3rd and 18 is where you want us this year. No, I agree. 3rd and long. The Giants' defense's biggest adversary. Whether it's a flag or just letting Herbert run. Looks like Alt is struggling to put weight on his foot. That's definitely not ideal. 2nd and 10 Chargers. Oh, fucking damn it. Well, Masao goes off sides. Damn near steps on the ball. So it's going to be, what, 2nd and 3? That's great. That's really great. Well, Deontay Banks, one of Shane's vaunted picks, right? Yeah, I don't like Deontay Banks, Jarv. The question was not whether or not Joe Shane was a good... The question is not whether or not Joe Shane's a perfect drafter. The question is he better than Dave Gettleman? I still say yes. I rewatched the stream. I still say yes. Appreciate the fire, though. Speaking of fires, Dable's fighting for his job. 2nd and 5. What do you got? Also a false start for the Carolina Panthers. 2nd and 5. What are we looking at? Herbert drops back. He gets pressure and throws it up. Well, it's a throwaway when it goes to QJ. He was actually pretty open there. Herbert missed him. Straight up. Plain as day. So there we go. But no, I'm not a Deontay Banks guy. Do not misconstrue what I said. Oh, my bad. I thought the flag was on Carolina. It was on Harold Landry. Some sort of neutral zone offside infraction. Oh, great. Joe Alt's being carted off. Don't love seeing that. That's a real shame for the Chargers. They've lost their 2 tackles to injury. That really sucks. It is a good test to see the Giants' defensive line, but that does suck. 4-man rush. Herbert skies it. Ladd dropped once again. Ladd McConkey's having issues. Finally, we get off the field on 3rd down. Finally, my God. Sweet Jesus. This year might be the year where the Cardinals finally realized that Kyler Murray's mid and moved on. We talked about that on Thursday. Kyler Murray's an interesting one. James Cook! Come on, buddy! Kyler Murray's an interesting one because you can't move off of him. He has like at least 2 or 3 more years of guaranteed money on his deal. You can't move off of him, right? And he's not great. I think what I've realized is the bar for a starting quarterback in the NFL, because QB jargon has gotten so distorted at this point where it's like, oh, well, you should just move off him. But it's like, but what's the alternative? And I think the bar in the modern NFL is Sam Darnold. If you're what a punt. God damn it. Down at the 1, what a punt. If your quarterback is worse than Sam Darnold, you need a change. Simple. Plain and simple. Hey! Hay's back! Welcome to the chat, pal. We've been streaming after games. What is up, man? It's been a while. Anyway, 2nd and goal in Buffalo. We really need James Cook to score on this one. Looks like he's going to. To be fair, I was happy when we drafted Banks. Thought he would be good, but yeah, I really wish Addison wasn't picked before. Oh my God, I thought we were going to get a wide receiver. Addison's, I don't know if Zay Flowers went after us. I feel like he did, but one of those receivers would have been sick. But yeah, no, Addison would have been cool. Kyler Murray has gotten better since he's a rookie. How do you go back-to-back quarterbacks and they're both busts? When you're the Cardinals. The Cardinals culture is terrible. If you haven't seen my owner video, don't feel like you have to. It's one of my longer, less good videos. But I will say I realized the Cardinals owner is just awful. Like one of the worst in the NFL. And the culture trickles down. James Cook in the end zone. Let's go. Let's go. Jackson Dart's on my fantasy team. Let's go. He's on mine too. He's on my bench though. Didn't start him this week. James Cook getting carried. This is going to be a big day for him. Let's ride. Baker Mayfield checks it down to Buck. And oh damn, Bucky. First down Tampa. There goes Jahmyr Gibbs. And Gibbs is in the end zone. Touchdown Lions. What a day. We're seeing some points, damn it. We're seeing some people score points. I don't think Kyler is a bust. I think he's extremely mid and average. Fair. I think that's a great way to put it. Like, he's average, which you don't want from a 1st overall pick. Remember when he came out and they were like, dude, he's probably going to play baseball, but if he doesn't, this guy's going to be sick. And it's like, I don't know. People say Josh Allen ruined quarterback evaluation. Russell Wilson didn't help it. That's for sure. The whole short guy thing, height is overrated when you're a quarterback, but it is something. It is something, and you really have to do a lot to compensate against it. For a while, I was like, who cares if they're tall? They can definitely see over the line. And I don't even think that's the issue. I think it's just, when you're tall, it's just easier, right? And maybe I'm biased because I'm a tall fella myself, but I don't know. That's my whole thing. Oh, I see. That's why Bills were celebrating. Most consecutive games with 1 rushing touchdown. James Cook with 8. Vamonos. Let's get him another. Let's get him another, Bills. Yeah, Kyler was 1st overall. Yeah, no, he was. Zay did go after us. I brought him up on one of your other streams. You scoffed at it. I did not scoff at it. I like Zay Flowers. I scoffed at the idea of Zay Flowers in fantasy. Go Patriots! Patriots taking back a punt! See ya! Who would have thought? Jones! Jarvis, you keep you keep misconstruing what I'm saying. But it's alright. I respect you. You know, as a fellow Giants fan, I respect the hell out of you, sir. But don't lie, Hunter. We know you're 5'6". Here's Hay with the chirping. Always happens. But yeah. No, I'm 5'6". That's why I got a large Nabers jersey. By the way, if you didn't see already, I am wearing the Dan Jones shirt underneath, but I'm repping the New York Giants. Yeah, the Patriots just took back a punt. Is that Jack Jones? Who is that? I think it's Jack Jones, 25. 1st and 10 dart from the 1. Let's see if he has a 99-yard drive in him. A safety here would be such a vibe killer. And yeah, thank you for knocking on wood. All right, we give it to Motor, Devin Singletary. Surprise, surprise, he goes nowhere. Surprise, surprise, the motor ran out of gas. Jesus Christ. Second and 9, I think. Zay Flowers is more of a number 2 receiver, though. Well, yeah, I'd rather have Zay Flowers than Deontay Banks for sure. Like, definitely. He really went after us? Damn, I really thought all the good receivers were off the board at that point. Damn, that sucks. But yeah, Giants do look good. Giants do look good. Let's see what they got. 2nd and 9. This is a big test for Dart. You got to throw it here. Or not. And it goes to Motor again, who, yeah, again. Dude, it's so tough to defend Brian Dable when he just plays his guys and they just aren't good. Like, maybe we can't play. What the hell's going on? Okay, Baker intercepted. Cooper DeJean. Can they catch him? Yes. Flag on the play. It's just annoying when Dable's like, no, let's play. Let's get Motor involved. It's like, why? Why is he like playing this drive? It's like, let's make sure Deontay Banks is on the field for a 3rd down. It's like, why? What the hell are we talking about? Anyway, 3rd and 6. Flag in Philly, but I think it's on the return. Cooper DeJean with a big pick over Baker. He did not catch that. That's not a pick. Dart, snap it. All right. All right. He's telling him to come back. Dart. Oh! Oh, who are you going to call? Darius Slayton. Big 3rd down conversion. Now we're out of the end zone. You can tell Dart, it's taken him a little bit to make some decisions. You can tell he's a little slow to process. It's his first game as an NFL player. He's going against the Chargers. Everybody said, this is the toughest defense he probably could have played in his first game. I like it. Set the bar early. Zay would be a great 2 to Nabers. Real question, is Carson Wentz better than J.J. McCarthy? Well, if you think J.J. McCarthy is the worst quarterback in the NFL, then maybe. If you watched the Vikings-Steelers game, I didn't. I just watched the last drive. Wandale fighting. That's a face mask, no? Anyway, Wandale gets nothing. If you watched the Vikings-Steelers game, you would have seen Carson Wentz. The Carson Wentz 2-minute drill. Oh, my God. Have you ever seen anything worse? Dude throws an interception. They wrongfully call it an incompletion. Then he throws the next play. He comes back and throws it in a double coverage, deflected, right? Then they get a 1st down and a penalty, and then he just does a whole lot of nothing. He took sacks. He couldn't take advantage of an offsides. He looked bad. Carson Wentz and most bad NFL QBs under any kind of pressure, any kind of stress, and I don't just mean pocket pressure. Dart airing it out! What the hell? No flag there? I would have liked it. What the hell? Yeah, McCarthy's mid at best. I mean, yeah, at this point, I mean, he definitely has a higher ceiling than Carson Wentz. I like him trying it to Nabers. He does look comfortable. He does look comfortable, and that was not a flag. Good no call. But if anything, that was on Slayton. Dart just missed him. Yeah, he does look calm. He looks very calm and composed out there. But let's get this 3rd down. We're playing the Chargers. 7 points is not a big enough cushion. It's not. And the Patriots got the point after. I don't know why they had to review the punt return for so long. I don't have the sound on, so I could be missing something. Dart, 3rd and 10. He's got time. He's got a lot of time. Throw it, buddy. Throw it, Dart. God damn it. Well, he got sacked. He got sacked. What a ball, though. Beautiful throw. Oh, seriously. Oh, seriously. JJ is like a 15th to 20th QB. I don't agree with that. He definitely hasn't played like a 15th to 20th QB. I think I could name 20 quarterbacks better. And I think number 6 in New York is one of them. God, he should have hit Nabers. Should have hit Nabers over the top. Jalen Hyatt getting some work. Running. Couldn't get an inch of space. But yeah. Yeah, congrats. Congrats, B. Caswell. Congrats. Look. Let's see another stop defense. Oh, God. Here comes the worst punter in the NFL, Jamie Gillen. Finally, for once, a punt returner returns backwards against one of his plays, and our punt team doesn't do anything to stop it. He got punched. You don't run into Daniel Bellinger. There goes Chris Rodriguez, the starting Commanders running back. And here my dumbass thought they were going to give it to Bill. Anyway, Tampa with the ball in the red zone. Bucky does a little hurdle. Gets 1 yard. Good play, all things considered. So Tampa's in the red zone. If they don't score, I'm going to change the game. Because I don't want to watch Eagles kicking the shit out of the Buccaneers, to be quite candid with you. Not that it's not fun. I'd rather watch Lions-Browns. Apparently game of the week. I should have taken a Browns spread. That was really dumb. Flacco airing it out. Well, maybe not. Flacco just threw a really bad interception to Kirby Joseph. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Jaden Daniels, much better. Jalen Hurts. Jackson Dart. But yeah, Jackson Dart looking so much better than Mr. Unlimited. I agree. Thank God. Very low bar, but I agree. Joe Flacco, where is that ball going? That's so funny. Let's get Tet McMillan involved, Panthers. I know he doesn't like being called Tet, but, you know, let's score a touchdown before we start picking our own nicknames. Yeah? Mariota hands it off to, it looks like Bill, who goes nowhere. 2 yards. Panthers losing yards on a run. Miles Sanders is getting work. I think that's Miles Sanders. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Drake May, Michael Penix. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not a top 20 quarterback. I don't think Caleb Williams is better than Bo Nix. And I like Drake May a lot, but I don't think he's proven that he's better than Penix. I don't know about all that. I think he was trying to throw it out of bounds, but didn't make it. He didn't have the arm. He didn't have the arm to get to the sideline. That's funny. Chuba Hubbard owners, look away. Miles Sanders is getting reps. Meanwhile, Zach Ertz just got shoved into the wall. That was weird. Oh, there's T-Mac, but there is a flag on the play. So we'll find out what that is, but hopefully it stands. It probably won't, though, because it's a penalty, so that's not good. Po Nix and Bo overthrows. And Bo overthrows, yeah. I think you mean Bo Penix. You mixed me up because you said picks. No, are those the nicknames? Bo Picks? He's better than Jage, though. Jage just looked really bad. He's played 2 games. No sense in panicking, but I'm just saying. He's played 2 games. Looks really bad. Meanwhile, Washington can't do anything because they refuse to run the ball to their guy, Bill Krosky-Merritt. Imagine if the Giants win this because of Dart starting. I'm imagining it. Believe me, I'm picturing it. Chargers football, 1st and 10. Checks it down to QJ. Make the tackle, and we didn't. Come on, Adebo. Jesus Christ. Get him in the backfield, Paulson. Baker sacked, fumbled, got it back. Good God almighty. Well, you know, I said the Buccaneers, I was going to turn the game off if they didn't score. Well, proof's in the pudding. That's exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be a field goal, but I just don't care. If Tampa versus the Eagles gets more interesting, you let me know. But until then, I'm throwing on a different game. 2nd and 2 for the Chargers. Let's get, God, these games suck. Let's get Lions-Browns going. Why not? One time. Chargers got the first down. That's not good. Hampton for 4 yards. Chargers moving the ball. I'm a little scared. I am a little scared. Anyway, here's Chase McLaughlin with the kick. By the way, if you're watching these games at home, I would recommend throwing on Giants-Chargers, Red Zone, if you have Sunday Ticket, which if you don't, welcome to the stream. Giants-Chargers, Red Zone, Patriots-Panthers, and right now we got Browns-Lions. I think I might change that, though. Herbert rolling out, doesn't see anything, throws it away. Probably grounding, but he was out of the pocket, so hey. And I think there was a receiver there as well. But good pressure again. Good pressure. I like it. Finally, Shane Bowen's drawing something up. My God. Finally. Big sack by Kayvon Thibodeau. This is exactly what you got to see. How has y'all's week been? I went on a date yesterday. I will talk about it at halftime, but it's been a good one. How's your week been, James? How's everybody doing? How are we doing today? The Giants are up 7-0. Yeah, Shane Bowen, they show him three QB hits, 1 sack. We need more, though. We need more. The Chargers are down there 2 starting tackles. We need more. Herbert, bat at the line again. Intercepted? Dex! Go! 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 God damn it! I hope Dexter Lawrence didn't just blow out his ACL. If that was a pick, I'm going to freak out. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Luke McCaffrey touchdown, by the way, but who cares? What the hell just happened? 1st and goal Giants. They confirmed the turnover. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Michael Penix, I can't put him over Bo Nix. He had a 0-score game this year. I agree. Penix isn't. I think Jage is better than both. Is worse than both of them, though. Just saying. What the hell just happened? Okay, wait. So Herbert steps. Lawrence. Oh my God, that's clean. Oh my God, that's clean. I just wish he scored. I just wish he scored. Run, big man, run. Run, God damn it. Holy hell. All right, ball's at the 2-yard line. For God's sake, Giants, please don't get offensive holding. Don't get offensive holding. If the pass rush don't eat today with no Slater or Alt, that's a huge problem. I agree. Good thing they are eating. It's been a good week and a very emotionally tolling week. I'm sorry to hear that, James. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, who played on Thursday? Who played on Thursday? I talked about it on stream. Who the hell? Oh, you a Cardinals fan, James? No, you're a Cowboys fan. That's always a tough life, but what the hell happened, James? I'm sorry to hear that it's been an emotionally tolling week. Hopefully, oh my God, I knew this would happen. I knew. It's like, don't get a penalty. 1st and goal on the 3. False start. My God. Classic. Classic. The Giants, like, their red zone offense, and this isn't like it's easy to point fingers at Kafka. That was on the stupid O-line. Or maybe Dart for calling a late snap. Nope. That's completely on GVR. Good one, Greg. He actually had a good block after the false start, though. Dex made up for the interception he dropped versus Dallas. Yeah, he's a defensive tackle. I'm not going to fault the guy for dropping a pick. All right, it's still 1st and goal from the 9. It's almost like Dex was tackled at the 9 instead of the 4. That's fine. We'll live. We'll live with it. Let's go. Let's go, Dart. Let's see what you got. He keeps it himself and gets not too much. God damn it. Oh, he got 2 yards. Another creative play call out of Mike Kafka. What are the most concerning issues for the Giants right now? Coaching. Coaching for sure. Like 100%. Shane Bowen's an idiot. I have no faith in Mike Kafka. And yeah. And Brian Dable just does not know how to pick personnel at all. We have 1st-round picks that are healthy scratches. We don't know how to get our talent involved at all. 2nd and goal. I'm also, and on a more football within the lines sense, red zone offense. Red zone offense for sure. Penalties on defense. There are problems. This is far from a perfect team. I don't think anybody's seen the 0-2 Giants and saying they're a perfect team. At least Herbert got me fantasy points with the tackle. John, welcome to the chat. How are we feeling about the Vikings, man? That was a tough watch. Lions field goal is good. Jake Bates puts them up 10-7. You're in one of those fantasy leagues where you get points for a tackle, though. That's nice. Bryce misses T-Mac. That's great. Real exciting stuff. T-Mac was wide open. Bryce Young sucks. I'm nervous. 2nd and goal from the 7. I'm nervous. McConkey ain't doing anything. I also have Herbert. Man, a lot of Herbert starters in this chat. You guys got to pick up Dart. Had a fun. Was happy for the school week. One Saturday, got home from our photo. I told the girl I like how I feel. She said she doesn't feel the same. Damn it! Hey, man. High school girls don't even know what the hell they want. They don't even know what the hell they want. I got rejected so many times in high school. Sophomore year, I was on a generational run. I got rejected by like 6 girls within like 1 semester. It was crazy. It was almost like they could tell I was desperate. But not saying that's you, James. Girls don't know shit. I went on a date yesterday and didn't like her. Just keep working on yourself, pal. Never a bad bet. Who do I think the Browns should start? Well, if you want to win games, Flacco. If you want to build for the future, Dylan Gabriel. If you want to be funny and give ESPN and myself things to talk about, start Shador, which I don't think is a high priority on their list. Also, Saquon Barkley just slipped in the grass. That did not look good, but I think he's fine. There you go. People anointing Wentz last week were dumb. I agree. I agree. I so agree. It's the bad quarterback test. You can a bad quarterback in the modern NFL can put together a fine game. They could even win a game. But you put them under pressure, you put them in a big like gotta win 2-minute drill, bad situation, and they show their real colors. Plain and simple. I think that's Hunter Henry. Nope, that's Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper gets the tight end screen. There you go. Also, fourth down in Tampa. Shoot, I'm turning this game back on. Lions Browns was fun for a second. We're going back to Eagles Bucks. Now the Bucks are gonna get the ball back. Let's see it. Especially now that the Giants game's on commercial. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but she's super sweet and smart and everything. Listen. Sweet girls are always the heartbreakers. I never trust a nice woman. That sounds so misogynistic. I never trust a girl who seems nice. Everybody's got shit. And clearly she's not good at judging others. Figuring out what's good for her. What do I think of the DJ Colt start? Oh, I will talk about that in a second. Stuart Sanders is not ready at all. He's ready to ball, damn it. He said he's like, I'm ready to play. He said it. Why are we running it? Oh! Go, Scatterboo. Go. Gotta score. Fuck. Okay. Good play. Really wish he got off that tackle. Don't love the outside run there, but, whatever. 3rd and 3. What sucks here, and it's such a funny thing for me to say, but Giants fans know exactly what I mean. What sucks here is it's 4-down territory. So there's a very realistic shot. Like, I'd say a 50-50 shot. Okay, there goes Gibson. That's awesome. 50-50 shot. We go for it and don't get it. Scatterboo and stopped. That's great. What do we do? A QB run and then 2 handoffs? Like, what are we fucking doing, Kafka? Or we're kicking. Or we were kicking, aren't we? Dable's shaking his head. You hired him! Damn it! Dexter Lawrence damn near took back a pick 6. How the hell? That is so Giants. It's not 4-down territory. That is so Giants. My God. Anyway, Jude McTappany. What the hell? Who is this guy? Hope he doesn't brick this. Well, so much for Travion Henderson being this slam dunk start. Ramondre's getting worked. Gibson's getting worked. Anyway, 10-0 Giants. I cannot believe we didn't get a touchdown on that drive. You start the ball at the 2-yard line and don't get a touchdown. I cannot believe it. We are allergic to scoring in the red zone. That is a huge problem. That is a huge, huge problem. All right. Let me respond to a couple things you guys are saying. Hey, Addison got 13 points for never being targeted. Stupid Wentz. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Addison put his day together. I thought he scored on that last play. That would have been sick. Until he starts to do 360, I'm going backwards 30 yards for you. Until he starts to do Yeah, exactly. I think I know what you're talking about, Jeff. Yeah, I agree. It took me a second because the chat delay, but I get you. Are you worried at all that using Dart in similar fashions of field in a way that exposes him to injuries that way? Yeah. Nah. If he gets hurt, so be it. Whatever. What concerns me is I don't think our offensive coordinator has like the brain or the capacity to call good plays. I don't even think it's that they're playing him like Fields. I think our coordinator is just like, well, I don't want to have to draw up passes, so let's just run the damn thing. Josh Allen throws it deep and intercepted. Saints football. That tackle on the outside run to Scat saved us. It did. That was a good tackle. That play calling also saved you. Didn't expect it to stream, so you made my day better. I appreciate that, John. I really appreciate that. It makes me really happy. I hope I can do that. That's the goal. You guys are the best, though. You guys make my day better. You know how lame it is streaming to no one? It's the worst. You guys make my day better. Anyway, at least she was honest and she said she's not a cougar. What? Wait. Wait a minute. How'd that... Wait. Did I miss a text? Wait. Did you swing for an older woman, James? Is that what happened? Because if that's the case, respect to ya. Respect to ya. No reason to knock yourself for shooting on an older woman. That's the way to do it, man. That's great practice. Those are game reps. Those are game reps, dude. You can't duplicate that. If she knocked you down being an older woman and you went for it anyway, man, good on you, pal. Man, I've been stiffed by older women before just because of age. And I look like I'm 40, so what the hell does that mean? See the second preseason game, Shadur's play. Oh, yeah, I saw it. No, Shadur's not going to, like, he doesn't look good. Let's call it, like, he doesn't look good. I was in Spain, so I couldn't stream and talk about it, but, like, he doesn't look good. Now, let me talk about DJ. Let me talk about DJ. Listen. Dan Jones has proved me wrong in every capacity. And if he wins today against the Rams in LA, I will be fully on the hype train. I will be fully on the wagon. I will be fully on the wagon. Give us one more, DJ. Give us a comeback win. Is that Debo? No, it's... Wait, who's 0? Penix intercepted. Another good day out of the Falcons. But yeah, so much is going on. But yeah, if DJ does it today, I'm full on the hype train. He's gonna win MVP. And this shirt underneath, Indianapolis Colts, it says Dan Jones on the back. I wore it in my last video. So I've already lost a bet on Dan Jones. I told Brian Caswell that if the Giants win, he's got to buy me a Dan Jones Century Red for like $40 on NFL Shop. But you know, who knows if that'll follow through. In other news, I think the Penix interception was called back, and he just skied it to Drake London. Drake London's fired up. I got so much to say. She's a senior and I'm a junior. The school is also the Cougars. Hey man, that's a good bit. I like it. Again, good on you. Swing up. Why not in homecoming season? I like it. Why the hell not? I like it. No shame in that whatsoever. He's a Michael Vick mindset and a pocket passer body, Mr. Sanders. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. It's a great way to put it. He thinks he's like, he plays like he's, I don't want to say Mahomes. He's a little Mahomey. But he does play like he's like a lot more athletic than he is. Drake May, rushing touchdown. There you go. Drake May, great fantasy play. They're showing John Michael Schmidt. Oh, why? I think it should be Gillen Gabriel time. It can't get any worse. I mean, you could be 0-3. It could get worse. It really could. 2nd and 4 Chargers. Give it to Hampton. He breaks it to the outside. Stiff arm. And he get the first down. God damn it. Is that Banks? Banks on the field once again. Yay. Yay. Because he's good in run support. Yeah, that's great. That's like the running back who's good in pass pro. It's like that's really overvalued in today's NFL. Gotta eat this fried rice. Got plenty of fried rice. Who's not fired up, though? The Giants are up 10-0. We needed a touchdown on that last drive, though. Pressure got through. Didn't matter. Screen pass. There goes Hampton. And another first down Chargers. God damn it. They're moving the ball. I don't know what the hell is going on in Atlanta, Washington. Every time I look away, there's a flag. Every time. Meanwhile, Baker Mayfield, 3rd and 7. Gets pressure. Throws it long. And gets it to Godwin. Nope. Godwin dropped it. But there is a flag on the play. Godwin just clean dropped it. Had the hands, but great play by... I didn't see which corner it was. But great play. I'm assuming it was Quignon. 1st and 10 Chargers. Herbert throws. Not checks it down. Ladd finally catches one and gets another first down. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Open field tackling. That's what I forgot to mention. What are the Giants bad at? Open field tackling. I'm surprised the Chargers are down. Yeah, they're 6-point favorites. I do agree. I think O-line is the new meta, but pass blocking RBs are overvalued. Exactly. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. I think if you have a good front five, you don't need a pass blocking running back. I didn't say pass blocking is the new meta. I said O-line is the new meta. If you have a good five, your running back can go out on routes, and that really gives defenses headaches. Is that Kamani Vidal? Is it Kamani Vidal season? 4-man rush. Finally, an interesting and creative blitz. A little bit of pressure, but not enough. And Herbert gets that to Gadsden. Everyone's favorite. Who else? Bijan Robinson touchdown. I'm sure someone has him in fantasy. You gotta love the Giants being up 10-0 and it being a 50-50 shot of them winning, according to ESPN. Gotta love that. Offensive line is bad on everything this year. Like, what do you mean? Bad? Like, bad everywhere? Like everyone has a bad O-line? I don't agree with that. I named 5 teams that have pretty solid O-lines. Of course, the Giants aren't one of them. Game script is over. Time for the real football. Yeah, let's find out. Yeah, nothing like Herbert off script. That's real exciting. All right, first down Chargers. Keenan Allen. They're just doing quick passes. They're not letting the pass rush get through. That's the thing. Vikings choosing 3/5 backup O-linemen is one of the Steelers splits. Oh, Jesus. I didn't know the Vikings O-line was that beat up. They've got a good unit. They've got a really good unit. I almost included them in my top 5, but they didn't make it. God, I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm getting nervous. The Chargers are moving the ball, and we didn't score a touchdown on the 2-yard line. It's just such classic Giants football. That's just so Giants. Get a pick. Our defensive tackle gets a pick, and we turn into 3 points. Abdul Carter gets in the backfield, takes a terrible angle, and then, was that Paulson? Oh, my God! Tyler Newman just got stiff-armed into the ground. Flag on the play. It might be a hold. I really hope it is. We'll find out. But yeah, Abdul Carter took a terrible angle. Abdul Carter looks like a rookie. I'm a little underwhelmed with Abdul Carter. I'm not going to lie. What is the flag? Hands to the face? Illegal block. First down. 1st and 15. Here we go. That's big. Illegal block. Ladd McConkey. Bryce Young checks it down. Tommy Tremble. Why is Tommy Tremble getting so much work today? What the hell's going on? I don't know. That's kind of a weird call. Kind of ticky-tack. I don't know. I mean, he did push him into someone else. So I guess if that's a flag, then by the letter of the law, then sure. Sure. I want to see Dart throw the damn ball. I cannot believe we ran 3 runs in the red zone. God damn. Jalen Hurts gets a big play to Dallas Goedert, I think. Yeah, Dallas Goedert. There it is. 1st and 20 Chargers. We got to stop him here. A little bit of pressure. They go screen pass. Get the tackle. Get the tackle. Yes! Yes! Darius Masau! I think. What a play. What a tackle. Darius Masau. Didn't you say he sucks, Jarv? Didn't you say it was a bad pick? That Shane doesn't get any credit for taking Darius Masau? What NFL team do you think would use the best wishbone formation? Oh, God. What is wishbone? Is that 2 running backs? I think that's 2 running backs, right? Which I would say Lions, if that's what it is. Let me look this up. I gotta find this, and then I'll respond to the other stuff in the chat. I see you guys said stuff. Sorry if I'm not responding to every chat immediately. I'm kind of nervous about this game. My dumbass searches wishbone. Wishbone format. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's 3 backs. Still the Lions. I think you could find a good fullback off waivers. Okay, I didn't see what happened on 2nd down, but I'm assuming it wasn't good because I saw Hampton caught something. What are we looking at? Say it was 2nd and 24. What is the 3rd and 5? They get a 19-yard pass to the running back. Sweet Jesus. Great stand, Shane Bowen. 2nd and 24, and they get Hampton for 19. Oh, my God. I look away for 1 second. God damn it. All right, 3rd and 5. And you know the Chargers are good to go for it, too. For which one I'd say Lions, Vikings, Niners. Well, Vikings with Aaron Jones healthy. Abdul Carter! That is a grounding. That is a grounding. Yes! I don't remember. Oh, Patriots interception, too. Nope, not quite. Tet dropped it. Abdul Carter's good. It's intentional grounding. I don't know. Wait, what the hell's going on? What's there to discuss? Oh, they're discussing the intentional grounding. But, do defensive players get credit for a sack if it's intentional grounding? I'm blanking on that. Nice job, sweetheart. It's 3rd and 5 now. There it is. Good pull. Good pull. Darius Alexander should start. I love Darius Alexander. I agree. He should play. Intentional grounding. Can someone tell me if intentional grounding counts as sacks for people? Because Brian Burns got through. Banks is a bigger miss than Masao is a hit. Well, yeah, for sure. He's allowed to miss picks, dude. You can't fire a GM because he drafted one bad player. And Shane has drafted more than one bad player, but still. That was a sick play, Abdul. That was sick. I don't know if Mahi's in here, but let me know how you're feeling about the Pats, buddy. I'm curious. Because they're like, the Panthers are moving the ball, kinda? It's weird. Anyway, Chargers settling for 3. That was a really good stand on the Giants defense. Much assisted by that hands to the face penalty, but why not? Anyway, and Jalen Hurts to Devonta Smith moving the football. 43-yard attempt for Dicker. It is good. 10-3. 10-3. Good stop, Giants. Good stop. That was a lot of momentum. I just don't. Okay, wait. Let's. I realized I can just check the ESPN feed. Let's see if they gave Abdul Carter credit for the sack. I feel like they didn't. The NFL's so lame in that way. They really should give people credit for sacks when it's intentional grounding, and they didn't. That's bullshit. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. We'll live. I just think it's stupid. That should definitely change in the stat keeping. But hey. Wait, what was the flag? Wait. Okay, it's against the Chargers. Dallas Goedert touchdown, by the way. Eagles up. Big. Flag on the play for the Chargers, which I guess the Giants are going to take that on the kickoff. Chargers look flustered. They do. They're like, I can't believe we're losing to the Giants. Bryce Young throws almost his 4th interception. You brought it back up with Masao. I did. I'm just saying. You can't fault a guy for having a 1 miss in his first draft. And clearly Dabes loves Deontay Banks. Clearly. An unnecessary roughness. No way. All right. Well, the Giants are going to get better field position, hopefully. Let's get a big return here, Gunnar Olszewski. Is Gunnar Olszewski meant to be a kick returner? I feel like not. Like, I know he's a good special teams player, but is he meant to be a kick returner? I don't know. I got to say, in the Chargers' defense, they're down 2 offensive linemen. So, like, we should eat. We should really get through. Bryce Young is that bad. But is he better or worse than Jage? See, we're getting two sides of it. It's Bryce Young has no weapons or Bryce Young is bad. And it's like, which is it? Like, what do we think it's more of here? Do we think, like, I think it can definitely be both. It definitely is both. I'm going to lose this week because Hurts is balling out. Hurts is balling out. It's crazy. 3rd and 16 in Carolina. Let's see it, Bryce. Snap the football. Almost takes a delay a game. Skies it. Oh, wait, no. This is a replay. I'm dumb. This is a replay. My bad. I literally was just watching this game. But, yeah, it's a replay. Every other game's on commercial right now. All right. We got 8 minutes. This is going to sound crazy as a Giants fan. Let's score. Let's go down and score this drive. If we can go down, even with a field goal, take some time off the clock, we're in good shape. But if we get a 3 and out, the game may as well be 0-0. Banks wasn't his first draft. That was just for Wink. Wink's going to be for Wink to be gone a year later. Well, I'm not defending the current Giants regime with the whole Wink situation. Him and Dave just got in a big ego contest. And Martindale lost, and I guess Giants fans lost as well. Because Wink with this defense, oh my God, that would have been sick. JJ McCarthy, I think it's O-line, and KOC can't help but call long-ass plays. Yeah, but KOC's the QB whisperer. He's got to figure it out. I want to make a video on KOC. I think that's going to be my next one. Josh Allen, 3rd and 7. Snap it, Jalen. A little bit of a false start by Deion Dawkins, but they don't call those when they're tackles. Josh Allen rolls out, goes deep, and almost. Weird no flag on that for Buffalo. I don't think that Bryce's situation is that bad. He has enough talent on that offense. Bryce is just not good enough. Fair. That's fair. Harold Fannin. Did he score? What the hell happened with Harold Fannin? Are we getting Harold Fannin yards? He's on my fantasy bench. And goes to... Hey, look at that. Deontay Banks taking back kicks. Oh, Harold Fannin, 11 yards. Oh, my... Strong! Harold Fannin fighting for his life. God, I should turn Browns Lions on again. It's only 10-7. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I didn't want to, but I'm doing it. Actually, the Lions are getting the football, so let's wait a second. There goes Tampa. Big kickoff return. I'm all over the place. I didn't know the Patriots got Carlton Davis. What a sign. What a play. Anyways, 1st and 10 dart. I want to see him throw the damn ball. Like, I get it. Don't put too much on the rookie, but, like, let's see what he's got. Scattaboo gets something. 4 or 5 yards. Not bad. Not bad on 1st down. Bryce Young's best receiver is a rookie. He had a receiver with 7 receptions, -2 yards. It's a talent around him. Yeah. I mean, the talent around him's not great. But Bryce hasn't done much to be inspiring. Also, the Panthers bricked the kick, so they get nothing from that drive. Stroud looks really bad. I'd still say he's better than Jage. But Stroud looks really bad, too. Again, he's got no time. I'll give Stroud the benefit of the doubt. He has one of the worst O-lines in football. Hyatt is out there. Oh, my God. Dart just got punched. We gave him no time. Well, 3rd and long. He was looking the wrong way. He had Hyatt on the other side. Not ideal. Oh, boy. 3 and out on this drive would suck. I'm assuming that guy was just unblocked. Illuminor took the wrong man. I think Van Roten was supposed to pull. Yeah, they just sent an extra man. That's a rookie quarterback. He didn't pick up the blitz. You know, it's not ideal, but you know, I'll give him, you know, a break this time. He did get murdered. I would have loved a roughing call there, even though I'm supposed to be anti-roughing the passer. Travion Henderson, big reception. There it is. Dart, 3rd and 13. Sky it. Get it. I think he got it, right? They gave it to him? They didn't give it to him. Damn, they called him short. Bellinger. I say why not challenge it? Let's find out. I think we go. God, did we go for this 4th and inches? Tush push. Why not? Let's do it. And we're punting. Wait, let's look at it. I think Bellinger got it. Yeah, he stayed up. It's too close to call. His left elbow. It's very close. I say we challenge it, and if we don't get it, we go for it. I know that doesn't seem like smart football, but, like, punting this just makes no sense. Okay, he challenged it. Good. Smart, Dable. Finally, Dable does something smart. God damn it. Mario music going hard. I'll take it. I'll take it. If it gets too loud, let me know, but I don't think it is. Okay. Dable challenged the spot. I like it. Why not? This is where you use your challenge. And I think Russ, get the hell out of here. Baker drops back, throws it deflected, and knocks it down. Almost intercepted, but not. But yeah, no. Okay, so if Bellinger got it, which is a very close call, I don't know if they'll give it to him. But if he got it, then I think if he didn't get it, I think we go for it. Caswell, it is not short. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I think he got it. But if he didn't, I say we go for it. I know that makes no sense against the Chargers. Why not just pin them back? But I think we can get it. I think we can get it. On 4th and inches. It's short by inches. Does that mean we keep the challenge? If it goes from 4th and 1 to 4th and inches, do we keep the challenge? That's what I'd like to know. I think it's close. Challenging a spot call is always tough, but hey, let's see it. Let's see it. Also, Stephon Diggs is getting going. There you go, Pats. All right, so the Eagles got the ball back. No disrespect, Connor, but I'm going to change it to Browns-Lions. Seems like a more exciting game. Eagles look good, though. Eagles look good. And we'll see what the challenge gets called. I'm nervous, fellas. I'm really nervous. Usually, like, last week, I was able to just get mad. Last week, I was able to just, like, get mad and, like, not get nervous. I'm actually, like, really nervous right now. All right, Patriots give it to, I think that's Henderson. Yep, Henderson getting the goal line work. I don't think he got it. Just 4th inches, go for it. I agree. Just go for it, damn it. Austin Hooper face mask, that's coming back in New England. Meanwhile, what the hell's going on in Detroit? I guess Jared just skied it to JMO, but he dropped it. I guess the Lions just aren't converting on big opportunities. But Jared threw a good ball to JMO. He just lost sight of it. By the way, guys, I've talked about my injury, my foot, about how I'm... Challenge 1! I don't like cheating and looking at the ESPN feed, but the proof is right there. The proof is right there. This is our game. God damn it. This is our game. We hungry. If you've been following the Hunnaball injury status, I have upgraded myself from doubtful to questionable. And to be honest with you, I may as well have upgraded myself from doubtful to probable. I'm going to warm up before my adult flag football game tonight. I'm going to warm up, see how I'm feeling, see how the leg is, see how the foot feels. I'm probably not going to wear cleats. Just going to wear like some running shoes. That way my foot has some room to breathe. Wear a brace. And if I'm feeling good in warm-ups, I'm good to play. So I'll let you guys know what I get in my fantasy league. I'll let you know my PPR score. I'll keep track. Because I'm a PPR monster. I like getting underneath routes because I'm a fantasy player at heart. So I know what gets points. If I were an NFL player, I'd be sick. I'd be like Austin Eckler. I'd be like, no, I want my fantasy people to do well. I want people who root for me to be happy. It's like, I hate when players are like, I don't care about fantasy. It's like, but it's an indicator of your performance. What, you don't want to do well? It's like, okay, dude. I get it. Players already have enough pressure. And I get it in the sense where people like DM them like death threats if they don't do well in fantasy. But like, at a certain point, it's like you're hating on people who believed in you. Hate on the doubters all you want, but you're ripping on people that like want to see you succeed. 1st and 10 Giants. Gene Steratore. They didn't even show the reversal on TV. They had to show the Matlock ad. Anyway, 1st and 10 Giants. Dart rolls out. Why didn't you just check it down there? Why didn't you just check it down there, Dart? He misses Theo Johnson. Damn. Anyway, CJ Stroud has no time, shocker, and gets sacked. I mean, he should have thrown that away, but still. What I'm realizing this season is if your quarterback, like sacks are a QB stat for sure. That's what I'm realizing. Like, yes, offensive lines are important. I just made a video about it. But if your quarterback is holding onto the ball for too long, that is a problem. That is a big problem modern NFL quarterbacks face. They're just not as sharp pre-snap. Neighbors, he catch that. Does that count? He caught it. Big play. Big play. Neighbors didn't catch it. Neighbors didn't catch it. He wouldn't run to the side. He wouldn't run to the snap like that if he caught it. Yeah, he didn't catch that. He did not catch that. No way. Snap it, Giants. Damn it. Chargers challenged it. Damn it all. Neighbors, your body language completely gave it away, pal. Anyway, so it's gonna be 3rd and long. At least we didn't go 3 and out. Do you think Mac Jones took the Purdy job? No. No, I don't. I mean, Purdy's starting today, so no. I think objectively. Detroit intercepted. Sorry, Jeff, but looks like the Browns are turning over again. Maybe it's Gabriel season. It just might be. Russ with the helmet on, ready to go in. It's funny. Patriots 1st and goal from the 24-yard line. You gotta love it. 1st and goal from the 24-yard line. That's so Giants. Congratulations, Patriots. You're just like us. Fantasy football is exactly what the name calls it. Fantasy has no bearing on the real games. I agree, but like, are you gonna sit here and tell me that fantasy's not... Okay, so I gave an indicator once, right? I remember this argument like it was yesterday. I was in 7th grade, and that was a bad interception by Flacco too. Definitely should have been PI. But I was in an argument once. I had just transferred schools. It was in 6th grade, actually. We were at some camp, and I'm sitting there, and I'm overhearing people talk about Ben Roethlisberger. And they're like, Ben Roethlisberger has 1 championship. He has 1 ring. And I just overhear it, and I'm like... I didn't want to be the annoying know-it-all, but I also was like, actually, he's got 2. I know that for a fact. And they're like, when? And I'm like, in 2005 and in 2008. And they're like, no, he didn't win in 2005. I'm like, he did. He beat the Seahawks in a Super... No, not the Seahawks. Yeah, he beat the Seahawks in a Super Bowl. He didn't play well, but he won it. We were all 3 years old. They're like, no way. We got a teacher to look it up on her phone, and I was right. And then everyone was like, this guy knows ball. So then we started talking about running backs. Who are some of the best running backs? And I'm like, Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles is one of the best running backs. And one of the examples I cited was him being the best player in fantasy. And they're like, fantasy doesn't matter though. And I'm like, so you're gonna tell me Jamal Charles isn't a good running back because he scored a lot of fantasy points? I don't know. That kind of seems counterintuitive to me. It's an indicator of stats. Obviously, I'm not saying the best fantasy running back is always the best NFL running back, but there's usually some overlap. Saquon was the RB2 last year, RB1 in points per game. I think he was the best running back. Hot take. A lot of people like Jahmyr Gibbs. He was the RB1 just because he had a sick week 18. Anyway, wasn't on Joe Flacco, Judy fell. Exactly. Threw it straight to the guy. Again, I love seeing two comments that like kind of disagree with each other in real time. It's funny. It is funny. But yeah, no, Jarv, I get you. From the perspective of the player, fantasy shouldn't matter too much. Like a player shouldn't be like, oh, I got it. Oh, damn it, I didn't get 5 PPR points. Like, I don't think a player should think that. But I do think a player should be like, oh, well, you know, I had a good game, so my fantasy owners are happy. Like, that's cool. TreVeyon Henderson, touchdown. I knew I should have started him. Damn it. Damn it. I told you guys. I asked you, should I start TreVeyon Henderson or Trey Benson? And you guys said TreVeyon Henderson. And I was like, and I thought about it. And then a bunch of fantasy gurus and internet people, they all said that it was you got to start Trey Benson. Trey Benson's a slam dunk RB2. I should have started TreVeyon. I knew today would be a big TreVeyon day. Damn it all. Anyway, I'm throwing a lot at you guys. Dart, skies it. Flag on the play, might be a hold. And no PI there? Oh, great. Nabers is holding his knee. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nabers is holding his knee. Oh, no. He's not moving. Offsides, too. They injured Malik Nabers. Malik Nabers is injured. Malik Nabers just tore his ACL. Well, Malik Nabers just tore his ACL. Giants fans are not allowed to be happy. Like, simply. Giants fans are not allowed to be happy. We get a moment of like, oh my God, this young quarterback might be good. Oh my God, we're beating the Chargers. And then our best player tears his ACL. The Giants are not allowed to be happy. I mean, it is nice that Dart was actually able to read the field and, like, you know, throw it deep on an offsides to Malik Nabers. I appreciate that. He injured himself pulling down the Chargers DB. Yeah, let's victim blame. Thanks a lot, Caswell. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for saying that. Chargers look really good, by the way. Super Bowl bound. Yeah, so Nabers tore his ACL. That's great. That's great. Anyway, well, that sucks. I can't even think about anything else. You've been fleecing people in fantasy since grade school, I see. Yeah, kinda. One time Arian Foster got hurt. He like tore his ACL in training camp, and I like was spam calling everyone to try and trade him away. Unfortunately, news travels fast when your first round pick tears his ACL in training camp. So, and news travels fast when your 6th overall pick, or no, my 9th overall pick in fantasy tears his ACL. Flashback to today. Flashback to today. God damn it! It looked like his knee got hurt before he went down. It didn't look like it was the landing. It looked like he was going up, and he just like tweaked it. God damn it. Well, Lions touchdown. That's a bummer. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 17-7. Ugh, my fantasy team, my real life team. Well, you know what? My fantasy team will be fine. As shocking as that is, my fantasy team will be fine. Like, that sucks for sure, but my fantasy team will be fine. I've got the receiver depth. Brian Thomas, grab your helmet. You're getting off the bench. Let's do it. Let's do it. But well, today sucks now. Today sucks now. Even if the Giants win, there's going to be a giant asterisk. Asterisk, whatever. God damn it, man. Jim Short's getting his revenge game, by the way. He's doing really well. It's going to be really tough for me to talk football right now without seeing whether or not Nabers is walking off the field or getting carted off the field. BTJ, you're cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. My 2nd round pick, I'm cooked, yeah. God damn it, I should have started TreVeyon Henderson. I could also start TreVeyon Henderson in the flex. Again, I've got receiver depth. It's not my concern. My concern is whether or not Nabers will be out for the season. He was holding his knee. It looked bad. He is being carted off. He is done for the year. He is done for the season. That is great. That is great. He is crying. He's pissed. He finally gets a quarterback. Life can be so cruel. He finally gets a quarterback. This goddamn MetLife turf. Dude. This MetLife Stadium turf. I don't know what it's going to take What is it going to take? We just changed it. And that's a delay of game. That's a very clear delay of game on 3rd and 5. Vibes are in an all-time low right now. I can't believe we didn't call a timeout there. Can't believe we didn't call a timeout, Dabes. My God. This is hell. This is hell. Well, it's 3rd and 10 now. We had 3rd and 5. Our number one target is hurt. I don't even care about the stupid game anymore. I literally don't even care. Malik Nabers is out for the season. God damn it, man. This MetLife's turf, man. This isn't even funny. Like, this is bullshit. Like, everybody knows it's the worst turf in the NFL. People wonder why the Giants and Jets lose so much. It's because they're ran super poorly. Speaking of runs, Dart, first down. Let's go. First down, moving the ball. He also slipped, by the way. He also slipped. Like, what is it going to take? What is it going to take for us to put in some quality fucking grass? A hedge fund or some rich chick just bought 10% of the Giants. Can we put that towards the turf, damn it? We're losing our best players, man. Damn it. Pitch to Scadaboo. Breaking to the outside. Gets like 2-3 yards. Who gives a damn? Feels bad, man. Honestly, sucks to see Neighbors go down. I'd be devastated if Jettas or Addison went down like that. Yeah, man. It sucks to watch your best player go down with a clear, like, season-ending injury. You knew the second it happened. And Bryce Young misses Tedero McMillan for the 9th time. Bryce Young does nothing. Bryce Young does nothing but miss receivers, dude. And he still finishes 10 for 15. Theo goes nowhere. What was I talking about? Giants can afford putting actual grass in. That's what I mean. The Giants should not be this cheap of a damn franchise. And I do not want to see 99 kick a 50-yard ball. I don't want to see it. Tedero McMillan has 1 catch today. That's great. I knew Gons would shut him out. I knew it. Dart keeper, first down. They are playing him like Justin Fields. With the Jets and Giants split the bill to replace the grass. They should. They're 2 teams. There are 2 teams in there. And one of them is the 5th most valuable franchise in all of sports. And we can't put in some actual turf, some actual grass. Not to mention, we just changed it too. We fixed it. We just changed the MetLife turf. Who here doesn't think that green is ugly as all hell? It's ugly as all hell, and it just took out Malik Nabers' ACL. So yeah, not thrilled about it. Not thrilled one bit. At least we're moving the football, but who even cares? Who even cares, man? I hope the Malik Nabers injury is just the ACL, which is like such a crazy thing to say. But I hope it's not like an ACL, MCL, like Ayuk, like entire knee tear. Like Ayuk tore his whole knee. He'll never be back. I read the ESPN feed. I'm not excited for this next play. I get it. Change of pace back. You can't have Scadaboo on the field the whole time. Why did we pay Devin Singletary? Why did we pay Devin Singletary? Why do we pay Devin Singletary? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Great. And Dart's got a tight hamstring. Great. Dart's hamstring is tight. It definitely happened when he slipped on the MetLife turf, by the way. Definitely happened. How do the Giants still rest to take his helmet off? Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to leave it on in case Dart sees something. He's checking at the line. I like it. I like it. Salt. Whatever that was. They're sending blitz. Good blocks. Good blocks. Sending it deep. Damn it. He just missed him. He missed Slayton. He had him. He had the right read. There's a flag on the play. Don't know what it is. If it's a hold, we're in trouble. It'll knock us out of field goal range. Damn, he had Slayton too. I don't know what the flag is. They're showing the DB as if it was PI. I don't know if it was, but... Pass interference in the end zone. No way. Well, the Giants are going to get the ball at the 1. So there you go. I guess Dart didn't miss him. I guess he just got held. Damn, it was tough for them to believe. Oh, I guess it wasn't in the end zone, though. Oh, my God, yeah. Spot foul. Okay, so he's not at the 1. But, yeah, damn. Fair enough. Dart still missed him, but hey. 1st and 10, I guess. Ball on the 12. We are moving the ball well. I said I wanted 3 out of this drive. Looks like we're at least going to get that. But You paid Singletary because of Saquon. Well, you know, that was great. That's a great move. It's not the answer. That's not what I was looking for, Caswell. That's not what I meant. Like, you know, obviously, because we need to replace running backs. I'm saying out of every running back in the open market, why Devin Singletary? What, because he was in Buffalo and was a nice dude? He sucks. Jets won't do it unless Garrett Wilson tears his knees, even though they should have the incentive after Rodgers tore his Achilles. Well, yeah. God, that pisses me off. Nothing like ownership holding your team back. So frustrating. Chris Brown's not in here, but Bengals fans go through it all the time. Not Chris Brown the rapper. Someone else. 2nd and 8. Another really uninspiring first down play call. Touchdown Patriots. Hunter Henry. Who else? And Dart sacked. Classic. Dart sacked. This play calling is so terrible, man. Truth hurts. That's not the truth, though. Like, that's not the answer. You paid You could only sign Devin Singletary because you lost your running back. It's like, that's not the truth. We could have signed anyone, and we chose a bad running back. Anyway, 3rd and 10. So much going on right now. Trying to figure out if the Patriots scored. Thinking about Malik Nabers. Thinking about this turf. We have the ball at the 1. Let's get ready not to score. Do we do? Well, let's find out. I guess you're ahead. Do we have the ball at the 1? I'm seeing 3rd and 11, 2-minute warning. Are you at the game, Jarv? Meanwhile, Spencer Rattler's making it happen. Saints-Bills is actually close. I definitely should have taken Saints spread. My fault. Dart is limping. Yeah, he is limping. I know he's limping. He tweaked his hamstring. He tweaked his damn hamstring because of this turf. I'm not trying to crash out on stream. I'm really trying to stay positive. You know, hey, Giants are winning. But, like, dude. 5th most valuable franchise in the NFL. 2 stadiums playing this goddamn team. We just got $1 billion for 10%. More than $1 billion. And we have the worst turf in the NFL. What the hell is that? It's not even, I don't even think it's a cheap thing because we just changed the turf. I think it's an incompetence thing. I think Mara's like, nah, turf is the way to go. Turf is great. Players love it. It sucks, man. Maybe Woody Johnson. Maybe Woody Johnson's the one stopping it. Maybe the Jets should just get the hell out of New York. I'm pissed. I'm lashing out now. I'm lashing out. Let's, real quick, let's go to Twitter and let's find out what the hell is going on with Malik Nabers. I'm just waiting for Jordan Renan. Malik Nabers tore his ACL confirmed. Let's see. Malik Nabers. Yeah, like, really thought I was going to have a fun fantasy year with my young star Malik Nabers. Yeah, no, everyone. Tear up the MetLife turf and put in grass. How many players got to get hurt in that shithole? Seriously. Seriously. Yeah, non-contact. Ocho Cinco said prayers up. Yeah, no actual, like, updates, but people are saying it's over. It's over. I don't know why. I'm just coping at this point. It's over. It's over, guys. It's over. Malik Nabers is hurt. It's over. Hunnaball. I typed that after the flag thinking, yeah, okay. Well, now I'm disappointed, Jar. The Giants are done, so yeah, no, exactly. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Hunnaball crashing out with the lead versus my Chargers in the red zone was not on my bingo card. Yeah, no, seriously. But yeah, dude. Same thing happened with Dart. He tweaked his hamstring running within 2 plays. It's like, what the hell are we doing? Oh, boy. 3rd and 11. 2-minute warning. Dart, under pressure. Throws it to Theo Johnson. We're getting 3. Nice. Good drive. It was a good drive. Just, again, just insanely bad play calling in the red zone. It's like, what else, dude? The Giants may as well just punt it. All right, so I think okay, so the Patriots just gave it to Antonio Gibson. So Travion Henderson is not the confirmed red zone back. Patriots are killing the Panthers, by the way. They're killing them. So there you go. Hope Malik Nabers makes a fuss about the turf to ownership. Only way to change it if players do something about it. Only way to, I mean, yeah, probably. I hope so. Because he's like a non-contact ACL tear. You fucking, god damn it. I've been hitting the waiver wire more than my starter's healthy. No, seriously, I'm sorry, Connor. Yeah, your team's falling apart in real time, Connor. At least the Eagles look good. But yeah, no, this is a disaster. I'm glad the Giants made the field goal. 13-3 against the Chargers. ESPN says we have a 66% chance to win. I'm really trying to be happy. Giants have called at least 3 QB draws. Probably more. Probably way more. Mike Kafka, like, he's so dumb. Honestly, this is what sucks. Even when the Giants win, we lose. Like, here are my notes for this game. Here are my notes, right? Shane Bowen, you did better. You went against two backup tackles, and you did better. Congratulations. Okay, I give him very little credit for that. Mike Kafka. Mike Kafka's play calling is the least inspiring thing I've seen in my life. Mike Kafka needs to leave today. Today. I thought that Jackson Dart would be like developed well because Mike Kafka helped develop Mahomes. I said it last stream. Kafka must have just gotten Mahomes like coffee. He must have just like, refilled his Gatorade bottle. He didn't do anything. This guy doesn't understand offense. He's not a creative mind. Dart is limping. 1 week before I was going to go see Nabers return to Louisiana at the Superdome. Tragic. That is tragic. This is tragic. This is tragic. That's the best way to put it. Let's see if the Giants can win for our guy. Let's see. God damn it. Giants finally... The same thing happened with Odell. The same thing happened with Odell. It's like you get a guy, he's a generational wide receiver, you finally get a star, and he gets an injuries define his career. Because you're too damn cheap to fix the turf. Or Woody Johnson doesn't want to rock the boat. Why is Woody... Like, the fact that Woody Johnson has something to do with my NFL team drives me crazy. Not to exempt Mara, not to exempt Tish, not to exempt the new chick who just bought in for 10%. But, like, by the way, Spencer Rattler picked off on the 5-yard line. One-handed interception. That's great. Saints. Give him a moment of hope. This regime is not surviving the season. It's not. It's probably not. Shane's going to be fine. The report came out today. Shane is a lot more protected than Brian Daboll. Shane will probably make it. But, it's just, how do you fire Brian Daboll when you're too pussy to, like, fix the turf? Don't like swearing, but, like, that's that. That's that. Tackling QJ. There it is. Clock moving. Good tackle. Chargers need a touchdown here. I can already tell play calling's going to hold Dart back. For sure. The play calling's been terrible. Why, I don't understand how Evan Neal's a healthy scratch, but Devin Singletary's, like, getting carries. Jackson Dart's our leading rusher, by the way. Just goes to show. Herbert just completely missed this guy. Completely bricked Ladd there. That was an awful throw. Flag on the play. Probably roughing the passer or some nonsense. Yeah, it's roughing the passer or some shit. That's great. That's really great. Go Giants. Go Giants. Harbaugh looks upset. Wait. There's no foul for roughing the passer. All right, so there is no foul for roughing the passer. I guess, Harbaugh's pissed. Rightfully so. I'm pissed. I'm pissed about this turf, damn it. I'm sorry to sound like a broken record. I'll try my best at halftime to forget about it, but I'm pissed. I'm really angry, guys. Very clearly not roughing the passer, by the way. Very clearly not. That was not going low. Harbaugh, come on, man. It's like, come on, dude. Shut up. Shut the hell up, Harbaugh. I just lost my starting wide receiver. Have you played the 1 hour trial Madden yet? I want to see you experience the buggiest Madden ever. Oh my God, I haven't. So I can still do it. Herbert hit, but he still got it to Keenan. First down Chargers and out of bounds. Great. 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 Great, great, great. And if anyone's wondering, my fantasy team's getting smoked. I will download Madden, and I'll play it after tomorrow's game. Or maybe after Thursday. We'll find. The next time the stream gets dry, I'll play Madden. And I'll get to experience Malik Nabers in the game before they take him out because of injury. Herbo throws it short. Keenan, I don't know why the Chargers are hoarding these timeouts. They call one there. Anyway. God, I'm so mad. Anyway, let's move on. Check it and forget it. T-Mac is getting locked down by Christian Gonzalez. Not that Bryce Young can even hit him on time. Like, Bryce Young is the perfect storm of no help and no talent. My fantasy team is smoked as well. I got the injury bug. I'm sorry to hear that, Connor. That's the worst. That's the worst. My fantasy team's smoked too. Like, I think I'll be okay. But, you know, losing your #1 pick. Patriots almost blocked the punt, but didn't. And punt goes through the end zone. Or not. Who knows? 2nd and 6, Chargers. Let's see it. Herbert incomplete. Bad ball, Justin. Pressure got through again. I gotta say, Shane Bowen's calling a much better game. I just said I'm giving him no credit, but I'm actually a little impressed with these blitz draws. CMC is literally my savior every week. At least you got CMC. Is it a 10-man or a 12-man? If it's a 12-man, like, that's ball game. But if it's 10, you might have a chance to, like, save it on waivers. Buccaneers kicker just drilled like a 60-yarder. That was badass. Let's see it, Herbert. It's stuff like this where it's like, this is when it hurts to stream. 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert gets pressured, and he's short. Short with the clock moving. Timeout, Giants. Call timeout. Timeout, timeout, timeout. There it is. Okay. All right. 4th and 2. Joe, what's his name? Jim Harbaugh. I completely just stopped. Jim Harbaugh just said, "God damn it!" So can't blame him. Shane isn't good at isn't calling a good game. Our O-line too hurt. Listen, pal. I'm not gonna disagree with you. However, the Chargers are going for it. However, I'm giving him credit where it's due. Going into this week, I thought Shane Bowen was the dumbest person on the field. Hell, maybe dumbest person in the stadium. And, you know, we're getting to Herbert. It's something. It's something, damn it. Started Herbert today just from to suck, and Nabers got hurt, and Scat is on the bench. My fantasy team is screwed. Yeah. Chargers are going for it, as they should. You can't kick here. You can't punt. If the Giants stop him here, he can get a field goal. That would be sweet. I got a feeling we won't. Let's see it. Let's see it, Shane Bowen. Let's see it. I think Roy Robertson Harris is out there. Let's see this pressure. Let's find out. And Abdul Carter jumped off sides. Hey, Deontay Banks, good interception. Abdul Carter jumped off sides. Wait a minute, might be a timeout. Nope, I was looking at the ESPN feed. God damn, bro. Jesus, Abdul Carter! What are we doing, man? 3rd overall pick, generational talent for what? I'm souring on this guy quick. What the hell? Jumping off sides on 4th and 2? Like the one thing you can't do, man. Jeez. I'll take it. Yeah, congrats. Started lad too. Yeah, Jarv, my team sucks too. My fantasy team's buried. T-Mac was an awful play. I knew it would be, but again, I trusted the experts. It's the last time ever I go to some fantasy YouTuber. Go with your gut. Always go with your gut. Just stupid nonsense like that, too. Like imagine Deontay Banks got that interception in real time. That would have been badass. That would have been cool. Like, my God. My God. Anyways, it's 11:30 West, 2:30 on the East. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday to this point. I'm not. Carter off signs. That would have been a sick moment for you, Jarv. If Banks got that pick. Or no, it would have been a sick moment for me. Been like, this guy's badass. This guy's awesome. Joe Shane's a great drafter. Anyways. 1st and 10 Chargers. Get it back, Abdul. 5 men on the line. 5-man rush. Herbert still gets time. Throws it long. And QJ scored a touchdown. Like, that's what happens when you do dumb bullshit like jump off sides on 4th and 2. And who was in coverage there? Guess who? Deontay Banks. Oh my God, and he couldn't have played that any worse. He literally couldn't have played that any worse. QJ just went streak down the sideline. Just straight down the sideline. It's just like, why are we forcing out Deontay Banks? Now it's 13-10. A lot of Giants fans are going to get hot dogs and beers and shit. Why are we forcing out Deontay Banks, bro? Best thing Herbert did for a fantasy day was tackle Dex. How many points does he get for a tackle? Well, he just threw a touchdown, so there you go. God damn, bro. How the hell? We send a 5-man rush. If Deontay Banks played that if Deontay Banks tried to defend that at all, we would have had a sack. It's Freaky Friday between QJ and Harrison Jr. Yeah, let's have Harrison Jr. catch some strays while we're at it. I like it. God, I'm mad, dude. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Nabers tore his ACL. Abdul Carter made the dumbest the dumbest offsides ever. And Banks blew it. Of course, Johnson gets the touchdown. Well, at least I have him on my parlay. There you go. The dart lay. Anyway, 1st and 26. Bet you anything, Kafka just kneels it out here. Goes to half with a 3-point lead. This is the Cowboys game all over again. It's like the Giants have a much better first half. They go to halftime, 3-point win. 3-point lead. Like, what the hell? Giants have been in the red zone 3 times. The Chargers have yet to be in the red zone. And it's 13-10. How does that happen? I'm completely crashing out, fellas. I'm completely crashing out. My fantasy team blows. Should have taken Chargers money line when it was 3-13. No, seriously. We give to Scattaboo. That's the half. Good call. Good call. Why even bother? Why even bother trying something? Who cares? Why even bother? Mike Kafka. Why let your rookie quarterback throw a meaningless deep ball? What's the point? Maybe we'll get another non-contact injury. You know, Nabers tore his ACL. Maybe I shouldn't play in my flag league tonight. Maybe I shouldn't. Fellas, maybe I shouldn't. Anyways, it's halftime. The Nabers injury completely sucked the air out of MetLife Stadium, and the Chargers are going to take advantage. The Chargers now have a higher win probability, so my 25 fab per Johnson not looking so bad. You were like, what the hell after week 1? I wasn't a believer. You were right on that one. I'll give you some credit where it's due, Caswell. You were right. I was wrong. Malik Nabers is out for the season. Cut me some slack. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Let's talk about my date. Let's talk about my date. And I'll still be commentating on the football games, but it looks like most games are at halftime anyway. Okay. Okay. So, I can't believe it's 13-10. I cannot believe it's 13-10. What I just said was so accurate. I'm so smart. Dude, 3 red zone trips, 13 points. Chargers, 0 red zone trips, 10 points. What is that? Prayers for Nabers. I appreciate that, Caswell. Yeah, anybody in here who gives Nabers shit for tearing his ACL, I don't like blocking people, but I won't like you. But everyone's being pretty respectful, I gotta say. If the Giants lose, I can live with that. Nabers being out for the season, that hurts. That hurts my heart. Anyways, okay. I went on a date yesterday. And it was a long thing. Let me turn this music down. It was a long ordeal because I was on 1.5 hours of sleep. My offensive line video, I pulled an all-nighter. That's what I like doing. Giants were whooping our ass most. Welcome to playing the Giants. Giants have a good first half and then completely blow it at the end and then lose the game. I was tired, right? Because I was up. I stayed up until 7 in the morning editing my O-line video. Posted it. Got it done. There we go. Hope it's nothing serious. It is. He's out for the season. Non-contact ACL injuries aren't like they're the definition of serious. So we go and I see what she sends me a message on Hinge at like midnight the night before, like, hey, I can't do evening. How's the afternoon look? And I'm like, hey, here's my number. Just text me, if you want to do this, right? And I'm hoping she doesn't text me. That way I can sleep in. Of course. 10 o'clock comes by. She texts me. And I check my phone at like 11. She's like, hey, when do you want to meet? And I'm like, oh, God. How about 2? How's 2? How's 2 at the beach? So we planned the date. I'm like, you know what? I'll go for it. I talked about it on stream. I'll go on the date. Fellas, I went out. I parked. I talked myself up. I was like, I'm going to do great. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. I see her. And I knew there wouldn't be a second date. I don't want to be superficial. I don't want to sound like a dick. All right. Every person has value, right? I'm not saying that it's like, oh, I could never date this girl. She's too ugly. But I've learned that if there's no physical chemistry, if you have to force it with looks, you're not doing anyone any favors. I've been burnt twice doing that, forcing it with looks. And it's not like I have some crazy unrealistic standards, but you know the minute you see someone, especially online dating, like this won't work or this will work. You know immediately. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to So she was fat. I'm just, yeah, she was. Listen, that's, yeah. Women in online dating, they know how to play the angles. They know how to play the game, dude. They know how to play the angles. They play the angles. I wasn't that into it. We had a nice conversation. We had a fun time. We walked around the beach. She was huffing and puffing. We had a fun time though. We conversed. We both youth coach in some facet. I youth coach football. She youth coaches swim lessons. It was a good time, but like, about around 2 hours in, I was just like, so, I don't have anything to do, but I kind of want to leave. I didn't say that, but I was just like, so, you know, it's like, we're going over 2 hours now. I think we've talked for a while. You know, and you just get to a point where it's just like let's wrap this up. And again, I feel shitty, right? She was a nice girl. We saw eye to eye on most things, how to coach, politics, and like, you know, I made her laugh a bunch, but like, at the end of the day, you can't force online dating. So she was a Hufflepuff. Yeah. Hufflepuff or cream puff, whichever you prefer. But like, I don't want to hate, right? Every girl has value. And like, that's the thing. I don't want to sound superficial, but like, that's the truth, right? That's brass tacks, bare bones. That's the truth, guys. So I told you I'd go on a date. I told you I'd talk about it. Long story short, it's not going to go. It's not going to go. Like, and that's that. I thought dating a tall girl would like change that stuff, but that's just not the case. It's just simply not the case. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but that's the truth. So, you know, Hunnaball, you want to come to me with dating tips or dating or asking me dating questions, and that's where I'm the stud. Happens to all of us. Yeah, man. It puts you in a weird spot because you don't want to be like, it's like, because I've done it before, right? I have powered through women that are a little bit more, what's the word, horizontal, so to speak. And I've powered through it, and I'm like, no, man, I'm not that superficial. I'm not that vain. I could date a girl who's got a little fat on her. Hell, I used to be big as hell. I get it. It's tough. Losing weight is a pain in the ass. But it's just, if you force it with looks, you're not doing anyone any favors. So that's what happened yesterday. Nice lady. She texted me saying, I'd love to do that again. I said, yeah, me too. And then, you know, I'm just not going to reach out again. But yeah, I sound like a prick, but that's what happened. If anybody was wondering. So that's the update of my life. My foot injury is getting better. And did I miss the Hunna Hinge update? I mean, a little bit. Just a little bit. Long story short, I went on the date yesterday. She was a bit bigger, so we're calling it. We're calling it ball game. 0-0. 0-0. I've been through a lot of girls in my life, finding the right one 3 years ago. There we go, Connor. God damn it. There you go. Damn straight. That's what you do, man. You find a good girl and you sink your teeth in and you never let go. One thing I've realized with women, I need to find a girl that I can like get in an argument with. She was fatter than her photo shoot. Yeah. I want to date a girl that I can like actually care enough to like go at it with. Because one thing I've realized with the Giants, I've realized a lot about the Giants this season. One, they're terrible. But two, I'm like devoutly loyal to this team. I am in this thing for life. That's why the turf stresses me out so much. I am in this for life. And until like Mara or Johnson or Tish or whoever the hell is running the turf does something about it, I'm here for life. And I literally told this girl this yesterday. I was like, women should never worry about me being loyal. I'm a fucking Giants fan. They're terrible. Said that exactly. Like, once went out with a girl in a wheelchair. Thought I was a better man than I really am. I hear you. I totally hear you. I totally hear you, man. One time I matched with a bald woman. And I wanted to. I really, really wanted to. But I just couldn't. I couldn't, man. Wheelchair, though. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. It's tough. It's tough out here, man. And I feel bad. I'm like, dude, I would hate to be online dating and see that first look. You go on a date with someone and you see that first look and they're just like, because hate it or love it, I look like my pictures. My pictures are dumb as hell. I'm playing like flag football. I like, I like one of my pictures, straight up selfie, straight up face shot in my bedroom. Like, actually, why not? Let me just share it. Let me open Hinge really quick. Also, I have screen limits on Hinge. That's why I don't like texting these girls too frequently. Russ Wilson, take it easy, man. I have screen limits on Hinge. But anyways, I don't know if this will show. This is my lead picture. This is me. This is what I look like. Straight up. Like I'm not catfishing anyone. This is exactly what I look like. A little skinnier in this picture. Jesus Christ. My face has gotten so fat. But anyways, yeah, man. I'm not a catfish, all right? But yeah, one of my dating app days I went on, she looked the same as her photos, but her voice was so deep, I kept wondering if she was trans. You never know, man. Online dating is tough. It really is. And I'd be terrified if I was a woman online dating. It's like, you don't know if you're going to meet some predator. Especially like when they look like me. Like, I get it. I have a red mustache. I understand that a woman could, be a little apprehensive on the first date with me. You look like a murderer in that photo. Yeah, I do. I wear it. I wear it with style. It's like, look, I'm a weird looking guy. I have a red mustache and like, you can't really tell on stream, but like pretty like blondish brown hair, red mustache. And if you want to get even crazier, my arm hair is blonde. I'm all over the place. I'm a tricolor. Like, and I'm not going to get into other hair areas, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. I get that I look weird, but I can own it. Just need 3 Scataboo catches. What a good time to join, Chad. I agree. I forgot. I said that I'd do my date update and I'd forget about the Giants, and it actually worked for a little bit. We do need 3 Scataboo catches. I agree. Let's go for it. I'm rooting for your guys' parlays now, because I could give a shit if the Giants win or lose at this point. Like, honestly, Malik Nabers is out for the season. Dart tweaked his hamstring. The turf sucks. I'd rather us just play on the road for the rest of the season. Dye the hair blonde. It's time. I'll dye the hair blonde when the Giants win the Super Bowl, so never. Also, Marcus Mariota's getting after. He's running the damn ball. Hey, I'm a Chad too, Chad. There we go. Nice. But yeah, so if you got any other funny dating stories, please feel free. Drop them in the chat. But yeah, man, I've tried my best to look, By the way, really quick, YouTube TV has just had this like Sonic ad for the Giants game all halftime. And it's kind of working. I'm like, geez, Sonic's making burgers now? They've been doing burgers forever. I'm like, geez, it looks good. It's got pickles, sauce, onions, cheese, no tomatoes. I love a burger without tomatoes. It's a big plus for me. I just don't rock with tomato seeds. You know what I mean? I'm not like one of those creeps who's like, oh, I don't eat vegetables. But like, I don't know. Out for the seasons, Neighbors? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let me check Twitter again, but definitely. For sure out for the season. X.com. What a fucking URL. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. I searched in all caps. I was so stressed out. Latest. Let's see, huh? Okay. Just named my dog. I just named my dog Malik Nabers. All right. Top trending. Malik Nabers trending. Malik Nabers torn ACL. Mets hasn't even started up yet. I want to go to sleep. Yeah, seriously. Ran a chain on your sister. Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. Where? Okay. MetLife Turf got another one. NFL fans reluctant. Yep. Nope, that's the narrative. I'm glad that's the narrative. Why'd they take Malik Nabers, man? They should have taken Deontay Banks. I'm liking that one. And Photoshop in your stats and attributes. Yeah. Oh, for Hinge? Is that the move? Should I be like 6? Well, you could put your, like, you should be able to put weight on Hinge. So 6'2", 195, body fat, whatever. Okay, let's see Jordan Rannon. I don't know why I'm not just like going straight to the source. Jordan Rannon. I misspelled it. There it is. Jordan Rannon. By the way, Browns trying to move the football but not being successful. Also, I think it's Bills football. I think Rattler just turned it over again. but the health of Malik Nabers put a damper on it all. Malik Nabers is carted off. Appears to, what the hell? Oh, no, that's Dart. Great. Entire Giants team on the field. Malik Nabers carted off. Nabers waves to the crowd. Yeah. I'll stay on Renan's page for the rest of the stream, but I'm almost certain. Like I'd say there's a 95% chance Malik Nabers tore his ACL. Depends on who's making the burger if no tomatoes or not. That's a good point. That's a really good point. You don't want tomatoes from like a cheap spot, but if it's like a burger place you can trust, like I go to In-N-Out pretty frequently. I trust their tomatoes. I just don't like them. But I trust them, you know? I feel like Wendy's makes a good tomato. Quick story. One time I was in some youth camp, and this kid, his mom brought him Wendy's for lunch, and she was like, and he was like, yeah, I'm so excited, man. I got a hamburger and ketchup. And I was like, what a lame order. Dude was like 8 years, we were like 9 years old. But even then, I was like, really, dude? You're too afraid of some lettuce? Hamburger with ketchup, bro? Grow up. He gets the food. He's like, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Hamburger with ketchup. Dude opens it. And he's like, this isn't ketchup. It's just a crushed tomato. They literally just smashed a tomato into the bread. And then they're like, ketchup. And the look on his face made it all worth it. That was a good day. Much better day than today because Malik Nabers tore his ACL. Archetype Giants fan. I should put that. I put that once. I did. I put that once. It was like, I won't shut up about, the New York football Giants. And one time a girl responded and she was like, you got to tell me about the New York Giants, Hunter. And I was just like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I fear you've opened a can of worms that will never be closed. I don't want to. I didn't respond. I also wasn't super into the girl, so that was the main reason. But like, I want like, you know, I've always thought meeting a Giants fan girlfriend would be cool. I'm starting to think that might be a nightmare scenario. Might be a nightmare scenario because she must have some real baggage. What are the answers to your prompts on Hinge? There we go. Good question. Okay. Here are the three. What if I told you that, I've given myself 2 concussions? That's true. First down Giants. It's another run. Shocker. 2nd and 6 or something. Okay. Other one. Together we could, bench press to failure. Gotta sound like a gym bro. Okay. Why not? And last one. I could stay up all night talking about, the cultural and economic impact of Jersey Shore. There you go. This is what having Jackson Dart in the title does, sweetheart. Jackson Dart, that's the title. Cam Scattaboo, first down, strong. Let's run the damn ball. Why not? First down. Are there any games worth watching right now? Because I got Panthers, Patriots on, which this game blows. And then I got Eagles, Bucks. Game also sucks. And then Red Zone. So, you know, not great. Or actually, no, I have Lions, Browns. These games are not exciting at all. Of course, the only close game is Giants. Yeah, of course, Giants. The game where the other team has 0 red zone trips. It's a close game. Watch you fall in love with a Cowboys fan, swipe left. I wouldn't even hate that. Some friction. I didn't get to finish my thought. I'd love to date a girl I can, like, argue with. You know what I mean? Like a girl that's like, you know, like We Cry Together by Kendrick Lamar. It's like a girl that you care enough to fight with. Because the Giants piss me off. And in a perfect world, why are we only running the football? In a perfect world, I would love to date a girl that I could bring as much passion out of me as the New York Giants. Because love and hate are like, they're like neighbors. And Nabers tore his ACL. Damn it. You sound toxic. I'm 23. I'm allowed to be toxic. I'm 23 and tall. I'm allowed to be toxic. Run it, Jackson. There he goes. Strong. Stiff arm. Giants getting a 0 on Yelp from me. Thanks, hey. Me too. Can you review MetLife Stadium while you're at it? Should we all do that? Should we go on MetLife Stadium and review the turf and be like, this place sucks. The turf is brutal. Fire everyone. I'm pissed. Go find a Latina with who you want to argue. Yeah, but that's a loaded topic. It's a loaded topic. But like, I feel like Latina arguing is not like fun. Latina arguing is just like a bunch of nonsense. I'm talking, because that's the thing. I don't argue over stupid shit. Unless it's the Giants. Like, I don't argue over dumb stuff. Where I'm like, oh, you know, oh, you think I'm cheating? Oh, well, I'm not. So that's never going to get a rise out of me. But a woman that like makes good points, and I'm just like, but you're wrong. Like, that's what I want. A woman that I can actually like get into like a debate with. Not even an argument, a debate. I don't think I could debate with a girl that's a Giants fan because she probably hates herself, because so do I. Love and hate, two sides of the same coin. You got to have some love in order to hate. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's what the Giants have taught me. I'm like, I love the Giants. I do. And I fucking hate them. Jackson Dart running again. Offensive line looks really good, by the way. Oh! It's probably going to come back because of a hold, but Dart's moving the ball. Of course there's a flag. It's coming back because of a hold. No, you don't. I'd rather have the stupid arguments. Not stupid, like, I don't know, dude. Dart is out of gas. He's getting beat up. Holding, of course. That's so great. Offensive line looks good. Holding. That's great. It's really exciting stuff. John Michael Schmidt. Classic. Classic. Let's see it. Yeah, it's a clear hold. It's a very clear hold. Yeah, gotta call that. Not even mad at it. 2nd and 20. This drive is screwed. You gotta love Jackson Dart going for a stiff arm on a defensive back, though, and then going straight into his helmet. That's great. I'd rather the stupid arguments. Yeah. I've only been in like one like real deal argument with my girlfriend, and it wasn't even like an argument. It was just kind of like, I was just kind of like, why are you mad at me? And I'm like, what the hell? Dart needs to stop running. Dude's about to blow his hammy. No, seriously. Seriously. He's ready to fight. But like, he should have learned firsthand. It's like, you should be very careful with this turf. What the hell? Oh, great. They're sending him out because concussion protocol. They're sending him out because of concussion protocol, and Dart's pissed. Oh, God! Oh, God! Don't show Russell Wilson! Oh, God! Today sucks! Today sucks, man. Today absolutely sucks. Can we, like, why is Russ going in? Just put in Jameis. Today sucks. I feel so bad for the people that went to this game. They watched Malik Nabers' non-contact injury, and now they're seeing Russ Wilson get some work. Caswell said, yeah, Malik Nabers is believed to have a torn ACL per me and Tom Pelissero. Yeah. That's ball game. Oh, great. Well, imagine Russ throws a touchdown here. That'd be so funny. Mr. Unlimited. The second time they do this, they do this bullshit. Now we get Russ. Dart for concussion, but not scat is crazy. They only care about quarterbacks. Voodoo curse for beating the Chargers. Russ! Sacked. Oh, my God. Is it possible that, like, the O-line just hates Russell Wilson and that's why they don't want to block for him? Illegal formation. Illegal formation. This team is so bad. This team sucks, bro. So Dart goes to concussion protocol. He's going to be out for a couple plays. Maybe more. He might actually have a concussion, dude. He might. And then, he's pissed. And now the Giants are going to punt. The Giants looked like they were going to score a touchdown. Now they're going to punt. 3rd and 26. This is going to be a handoff. We're just going to give it. We're just going to give up. And Wandale, there he goes. And he is down. Cool. Cool. By the way, Russell Wilson fumbled on that sack, apparently. So that was good. All right. Can we cut Russell Wilson? Let's cut him. Let's cut bait. Let's cut him. But what's the point? What's the point? Let's cut him. He sucks. He holds onto the ball too long. He's useless. Let's throw in Jameis. His head didn't even hit the damn ground. His head hit the other player's helmet. And then hit the ground. Flag on the play. Probably a hold. Definitely a hold. Coming back. All right, Chargers are going to get bad field position. It's probably going to be half the distance. Touchdown Patriots. I'm changing the game. Hunter Henry scored again. Touchdown Patriots. They're just killing the Panthers. I think I took Panthers spread, which is brutal. Maybe not my best week for picks. Yep, holding Chargers. Panthers are just a disaster. Scattaboo's not getting anything. I guess I'll throw on Washington versus the Falcons. Sure. Jameis is inactive. What, is he hurt or is he a healthy scratch? Giants are way too comfortable letting guys be a healthy scratch. I know you're struggling right now, but you should just get Drake May as your Lord and Savior. Maybe. Maybe. I love Drake May. Malik ACL after the season. Yeah, no, I know you. I know. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Dart's got a tweaked hamstring and a concussion, too. It's been a really bad day. At least James Cook is having a good game. Let's give him another touchdown. He's got 100 yards and a touchdown. Let's give him another. Why not? 2nd and goal. Come on. Go on, Bills. Show them. Throw it. What the hell, Josh? Throw it to Cook, Josh. Josh Allen touchdown. Okay. I appreciate the broken heart. Bills versus Saints is way too close. It was, but then Jalen scored. So there you go. It was fun while it lasted, but Saints blew it. Shocker. He's a third QB. Teams don't run with 3. There you go, I guess. Why is he the third QB? Why is Russ even getting a look? Why is Russ getting a look? I'm so mad, damn it. I'm so mad. When in doubt, fried rice. The Saints are somehow always competitive. They were down 35-6 last week at the half. But they are competing. I think it's at the Bills, man. The Bills are weird. Sometimes the Bills go really close. But no, they can never pull it off. I would hate being a Saints fan, but definitely not more than being a Giants fan. CJ Stroud, Tush Push. Raise your hand if you remember the Titans-Texans was happening. Right now, all your picks are on track. Hey! Hey, man! To be fair, I picked before we knew. You need to know the Hotline Hunter. Yeah, no. The Hotline Hunter. Speaking of which, first of all, I'm happy about my picks. I mean, to be fair, I made my picks picking Atlanta before we knew for sure Jaden Daniels was out. But there you go. I'll get banned if I say what hotline. Well, hey, man. I get what you're saying. But speaking of hotlines, let me do this really quick. I made a Discord server. The Hunnaball Discord server. I don't know how to, like, spam invite people. I don't know if putting a link in the chat is the right approach. Titans-Texans is so boring. I completely agree. I will not be watching that game. I don't know how the hell to share a Discord server with mass people other than just by putting the link. What I'm going to do, Flacco almost went to Fannin, not quite. But I want to put like a chat or something, and then we'll have a hotline going that I can like do like, you know, calls and all that jazz. Oh, great. Discord's in the wrong tab. Oh, my God. Herbert. Oh, wait, no, they're just showing a replay. Okay. Let me fix Discord really quick. Okay. There we go. All right. And then change it back. Okay. But yeah, so let me find, you can add it in your channel description. Okay, I'll do that. But yeah, so join up. The Hunnaballers. The unofficial name. I got to put like I don't know where it is. Here it is. Yeah, I don't. Okay, link. I'm so bad at Discord. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, I'm going to put in the description of this video real quick. Well, actually, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to put in the description of the O-line video. That's what we'll do. Baker rolling out, looking, probably a hold, not quite, and oh! Egbuka, see ya! If anybody has a Mika Egbuka, touchdown! That was sick, too. Bucks are back in it. Never count them out. Never, ever count them out. Anyone want to donate an ACL to leak? I would, but I got flag to play. I kind of need it. I would love to donate some, like, common sense to the damn Mara family. But yeah, touchdown Tampa. They're back in it. All right. O-line video is doing fine, I guess. Not really. Whatever. I'm going to put in the description of my O-line video. There we go. All right. It's in. All right. So the Discord server has been updated. We are in. Oh, shoot. I realized I just turned off the music. What the hell? I got to go back. Shoot. Here we go. Great. Now it's not playing. Oh, it's over. Jeez. The Kirby music ended. We got to... All right. Let's go. Nope. We need some upbeat music. I need something. Okay, here we go. This sucks. I need some non-copyright music that doesn't suck. Hold on. I'm all over the place right now. All right. Nice. All right. And everything else good? Yeah, sure. Okay. Good. We're good. Okay. And there goes Hampton, 18-yard run. I'm like so out of it right now. Giants can't tackle. Well, that's not a mystery. There we go. All right. Nice. Giants suck. Yeah, I know, Hey. I know. That's not news. Hey likes to rage bait me, but like you can't rage bait someone who's been watching the Giants for more than a decade. 3rd and 7. And false start. Want to keep chirping the Giants? 3rd and 12. Zion Johnson once again. God, he's not having a good day, I feel like. But yeah. Okay. Just join the Discord. Let's go. Join the Discord. Put the link in my description of my O-line video. And yeah, join up. And we'll get a Hunnaball hotline going. I don't know about today. Ted McMillan made a big catch, thank God. I don't know about today. Thoughts on Marvin Harrison Jr.? Welcome to the chat, Chapstick. Like and subscribe. I think he was overdrafted. I think he was generally overrated as a prospect. Not to say he's not a good prospect. I think he has the yips, which is a really bad thing to have as a receiver. And I also think that he's a little overhated now. He's a good talent, but I think Kyler and him have no chemistry, so I wouldn't trade for him in fantasy. I don't think it's fully time for the Cardinals to hit the panic button, but if this season ends and Harrison hasn't figured it out, I wouldn't anticipate a year 3 breakout. And he plays with a lot of emotion, which is good and healthy as a wide receiver, but you also have to be composed. By the way, Chargers got another false start. You also have to be composed. O-line video is fire. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys like it. They don't do a lot of views, but I'm glad the people that watch it like it. I like that. I appreciate that, Mahi. But yeah, if you want to join the Hunnaball Discord server, become an official Hunnaballer. Should have a room where we can talk fantasy. I have a lot to vent about. Oh yeah, let me just do that in the general. I made a few, right? I made a few channels, right? Second Take, which is where you can throw your sports take, or fantasy, whatever. Yeah, fantasy, whatever. 2 cents. That's where we're here. 2 cents is like telling me about my videos. You know, if you like the video, if you didn't like the video, please tell me. What's next? What's next is like what I'm gonna do for my next video. Maybe some polls, maybe some ideas. And then sideline stuff is just, you know, life. If you want to vent about life, that's what I'm talking about. Sideline stuff. Names aren't great. I'll fix them later. But yeah, there we go. So that's that. In the Discord Hunter's Basement. No, man, I like Hunnaballers. I might change it to the Giants Hate Club. Chargers punted, by the way. Gunnar Olszewski got the punt, but holding, probably going to bring it back. So yeah, I'll probably do a better job labeling the channels, but that's where we're at. So if you want to vent about fantasy, the one to do that in is Second Take. Because that's the take chat. Anyways. Jameson Williams drops another deep pass. Not much of a surprise there. Chargers are getting penalized a lot, too. Definitely not ideal. Holding on the return team. It was us. It was us. Great. Anyways, the ESPN feed hasn't updated yet, so... Wait. So what the hell happens with the Giants ball? Okay, Dart's coming back out. Thank God. Dart's coming back out. I think Penix threw another interception. Yep, that's not good. Falcons are really trying their best to lose this game. Meanwhile, whoever the Browns punt returner is caught it. Browns football. Offensive holding, balls on the 4. Let's see. I did like the O-line video. I appreciate that. Make a channel called Hinged. Yeah, that's better. I like that. I like that. That's better. Hinged. I like that. I'm going to add that right now. Hinged. Can't do emojis on desktop, but hinged. Done. Simple. Yeah, you guys give me your 2 cents. Let me change this actually really quick. And that sucks. Video 2 cents. There it is. Well, I'll work through these names. I'll workshop them. Video 2 cents. Second Take. What's next? Sideline stuff. There it is. There it is. Because I do like an idea of like a... You guys tell me if you think a video sucks. I actually would appreciate that. The Giants with the lead on their own 4-yard line. ESPN thinks we have a less than 50% chance to win. I don't disagree with them. But yeah, if you want to vent on anything, you know, feel free in the Discord. Safe space. Believe me, Believe me, I'm a Giants fan. You can't say anything to me. You could post a dead body in there. Please don't, but you could, and I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah. Commanders have the ball. They give it to what looks like Bill, and he goes nowhere. Maybe that's Chris Rodriguez. It's Chris Rodriguez. Bill Krosky-Merritt. What a bust. What a bust, man. My group chat is now talking about Malik Nabers torn ACL. That's great. That's real exciting. Most of your videos have been really good. I appreciate that, John. I like that a lot. Thank you, man. Makes me happy to see. If you guys like it, then I guess I'm doing something right. Even though they're not doing crazy numbers. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm bringing detail. I'm bringing heat. I want to make my videos weirder, though. Like, I want them to stand out a little bit more. Because the whole thing, my whole angle for making videos, I'm projected to lose in fantasy. That's great. Because, of course, I'm going against the New England defense. Classic. My whole thing with videos is I like a lot of sports content creators, but they're too, like, objective. You know what I mean? Like, they can be kind of boring. Like, a lot of sports creators, like, aren't that funny, in my opinion. And that's not to say, like, I'm sure there are plenty of channels I haven't seen that are funny. But, like, a lot of them are just, like, show game footage and talk about something that's happening in the NFL. And, like, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's something to that. Obviously, Tom Grossi and Perna try and, like, make people laugh. But they're the old generation. They're the next group, right? Like, I feel like their humor, like, good or not, it doesn't really quite resonate with me as much. They're great creators, but they just don't really make, like, the ha-has very well. I think my sense of humor is different than theirs. So, not knocking them. Obviously, they do a lot better than I do, but at this point. But, like, trying to fill the gap. Trying to, be a little different. So I'm thinking about making weirder videos. Like, the QB mad scientist, Kevin O'Connell. But clearly, he can't figure it out with Wentz. And if you can't figure it out with Carson Wentz, why even bother? Jalen Hurts drops back and gets sacked by Vita Vea. Different topics to the normal football-based videos, which I like. Yeah, probably. Different topics. I like it. Bill's a 7th-round pick in his rookie season, man. The Commanders' O-line ain't so good. I don't know how he's a bust. He's a bust in my fantasy mind. That's it. I'm not saying he's a bust in real life. He's a bust in my fantasy mind. Touchdown Saints. What the hell? Chris Olave. Who you gonna call? Jeez, he's back. Oh my God. All right, so the Giants fumbled. Dart dropped the ball. He fumbled. Thank God the Chargers didn't pick it up. Thank you, Andrew Thomas, for saving the day. Let's just punt. Let's just punt the damn ball. Let's punt it on 3rd. Whatever. Dart finally goes in her center and coughs up the ball. Oh my God. All right. 3rd and 13. Let's not get a safety here, please. Let's not get a safety. We are 6 and 10 on 3rd down. That's actually not bad. Russell Wilson on 3rd down. That's the disaster. Dart drops back, sets, and just spikes it. Bad pass. Bad pass. Cam Ward is bad. Really? I haven't been watching much Titans-Texans because I like my eyes, but I believe you. I do. He's a rookie. He's a rookie, for sure. He is a rookie. He plays like a rookie. My fantasy team's fucked, by the way. My fantasy team is so screwed. Even with James Cook putting on. Like, that's the only thing I got, because Neighbors got hurt, and T-Mac's not doing that much. And I'm going against the Patriots defense. I should have started Travion Henderson. Damn it. Damn it. And Dart's putting on. This blows. Whatever. The dream's not dead, but my fantasy team's a little worse than I thought. Malik did really tear his ACL. We watched it live on stream. It was a real bummer play. It was a real bummer play. It really hurt. Welcome to the chat, Donnie. That's the reason the Madden video did so well. Some of the topics need to appear to casual fans as well. Yeah, no, I agree. But I can't just complain about Madden every video. And so you got that 50K appeal. You got to appeal to the meta. Yeah, you're right. That's what I try and do, though. I try and, like, catch these video topics in the moment. I do. But, like, I also kind of want to make stuff that I think is interesting and important to know. And I think it's important to realize that offensive lines are really important in the NFL. I think it's really important to talk about how mobile quarterbacks are the future and how pocket passers are useless now. But again, it's just about packaging. And I enjoy making these videos, so there's really nothing to lose. But I do appreciate the feedback. And if you got any video ideas, throw them in the Discord or the chat. Yeah, got to appeal to the meta, which is what? Like complaining about what? What is the meta in the NFL right now? Turf? Non-contact injuries? Because I'm pissed. I could make a video about non-contact injuries. Even though I did kind of talk about it in my mobile QB video. It's like the NFL doesn't care about player safety. Come on. Let's be honest. They care about keeping investments. Which in most cases is QB. Somehow the Eagles moved the ball down the field. I missed what happened, but, you know, they moved the ball out of the field. Probably a deep pass. Some sort of penalty. There goes Saquon. Goes nowhere. That mobile QV video is hell underrated. Thank you, Mahi. I thought it was solid. I thought it was solid. That's what I mean. Like, I don't like, at the end of the day, hating on the Bears. Yeah, that's the meta. That is the meta, actually. Is Caleb Williams the problem? Oh, I see what happened. Tampa fumbled. Bucky Irving fumbled the ball. Oh, geez, that's a bummer. Where can I find the Discord? Oh, Donnie, hey, man. The Discord link is in the description of my O-line video. Do a video on real grass versus turf injuries. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. That's probably the topic to hit. I do like hating on the Bears, though. Is Caleb Williams the problem? Something I want to figure out. Because the Drake May video did, like, oddly well. That's not the kind of video I'd normally make, talking about one specific player, but it did well, so I'll give it another shot. I know that's how Mai found my channel, so it's like, hey. But yeah, if you missed it, let me actually pin this. There we go. And then I will pin this message. There we go. Simple. Join up. Join up. Become a Hunnaballer today. And then I'll throw a Patreon link in there. No. Definitely not big enough to have a Patreon. I do think it's funny, like, how brand deals really, you don't even need to be that big of a creator to get brand deals anymore. It's crazy. Make an apology video to Dan Jones. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I can't make a Jaden Daniels video while he's hurt. But I love when these non-copyrights, like, playlists I play have words. It's so, like, jarring. 3rd and 10 Eagles. I'm not even paying attention to the Giants game anymore. I'm so mad. I, like, don't even want to look because I know what's going to happen. It's just going to be a punt off until the Chargers score a touchdown. Chargers have 19 passing yards in the second half. That's not good. Jaden Daniels, Caleb, Bo Nix, Drake May, Penix, JJ. I don't think that's a bad list, but I do disagree with it. My list would go Daniels, and again, loose. Daniels, Nix, May, Caleb, Penix, JJ. So I would just move Caleb behind Nix, behind May. Totally correct. I like a man that can defend his opinions. Tyler Algier is in the end zone. So much for me starting the Falcons defense. This sucks. Penix gets bailed out time in and time out. God damn. A good run game. Like, are the Falcons good? Anyway, 3rd and 6. Someone has a Scattaboo face in the stands. 3rd and 6. Let's find out what this defense is really made out of. A little bit of pressure, not enough. And intercepted, I think. Paulson and Debo. There's a flag. Of course there's a flag. He's going to score, too. He's going to score. Of course there's a flag. It's going to be like defense folding. It's Drew Phillips. So almost pick 6 is going to get called back because of a defensive holding or something dumb. Love it. Gotta love it. That's awesome. That's great. Like, that's 33 to the Panthers. Well, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Penix isn't great, but I am not a Caleb believer. Defensive pass. Offensive pass interference! That's our ball, ain't it? That's our ball, ain't it? Come on! All right. All right. Drew Phillips. Finally, we're getting some turnovers. We got to score this. We have to punch this in. We got to punch this in. Let's give it to Scattaboo 6 times. I don't care. There's only 4 down. Let's give it to him 6 times. Goodness. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And he held it, right? Yeah, that's a pick. That's a clean pick ski. Go Giants. Go Giants. Is it confirmed? Looked clean. Looked good. Who's fired up? I'm still a little sad about Neighbors, but you know what? That helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. Big pick ski. John Lee. Concerned. Oh, Eagles just hit a fake tush push and it's going to score. That's awesome. Good for them. I'm not a guy that likes to say good for the Eagles. But they did a fake tush push. Hate watching on Justin Herbert just because he's dating Madison Beer. That's totally fair. God, this offensive line. Scattaboo getting a couple extra. That's what you want. Give it to him again. I know I'm very against just run for this offense, but let's do it. No more coulda, woulda, shoulda. Let's do it. Fake tush push by the Eagles. I was actually thinking that while I was making my O-line video. I was like, is the tush push, can they just do a fake tush push? I have Herbert, so that's 2 picks. Yeah, that blows. But that's only, you only lose a point or 2. That's not a killer, but Herbert's not having a good fantasy day. No one's going to say he is, right? All right, let's give it to him again. Scattaboo. Or throw it. What? Oh my God, we're throwing it. Oh my God, Theo Johnson pitch. Theo Johnson! Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Kick the door down, Theo! Are you kidding me? What a play! What a play! Fake pitch, get it to Theo Johnson. When in doubt, Theo Johnson. Salute! Are you kidding me? Well, Dart's got... Wait, there's a flag. There's a flag. Illegal formation. Great. There's a flag. Oh my God, what is it? It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. 15 yards. Shouldn't cost the Giants a touchdown. Great. Giants offense staying on the field. Oh, great. You hate to see it. James Hudson is out there. Touchdown Theo. It's coming back. Okay. Touchdown is good after the play. Personal foul on the defense. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's why James Hudson was on the field. He's on the special teams unit. Duh. The Giants are going for 2. Why not? What a play. I said his first career touchdown would be Theo. You did! You did say that, Jarv. You did say that. You were completely right. You should have. Did you bet it? You should have. I hope you bet it. That was a sick call. You're completely right. My dumbass said Neighbors. What a call. Yes, seriously. What a call. Yeah, that was sick. Jarv knows ball. Call it. Jarv might take Mahi's title as the one who knows ball most in this chat. This is definitely not Hay. Going for 2. Scattaboo. Got it! Strong! Come on! I love it when my very legal stream is like 30 seconds behind. I gotta say, Donnie, I respect the hell out of you for arguing it. I do. Can't believe the Chargers are gonna lose to the Giants. Don't, John, believe me. I said it earlier and I will say it again. As a Giants fan, I have learned it is not over until the clock is at 0. Yeah, whoa, relax, buddy. Why does Scattaboo keep backflipping? Because he's fired up, damn it. Because he's excited. Hey, I'm a ball knower. Yeah, you're a rage baiter. You're a textbook rage baiter. I'm familiar with your game, hey. So when I dish it back, we're getting caps locks in the chat. How am I not? I don't know, because you rip on the Giants. No, I didn't bet it. Damn it, Jarv. Damn it. Oh, boy. It's nice wearing the shoe on the other foot. Pissing off Hay. I like that. Chris Brown's another. He's not in here. He hasn't been in a stream for like a few weeks, but he's another textbook rage baiter. Textbook. He's like, he's solely joined just to talk to me about how great Dan Jones looks. Like, oh boy. Anyway, Giants up 11 against the Chargers. Defense has got to pull through. Defense is doing great. Got to keep pulling through. I got a feeling we're not going to score for the rest of the game. So as long as the defense stops them, we'll be in good shape. Why not? Caswell, I hope you're a man of your word. I know you didn't agree, but buy me a Dan Jones Century Red if the Giants win. It's $40. And I'll wear it instead of this damn uncomfortable shirt. And I can't wear my neighbor's 9 jersey anymore. If you're wondering, this is not Graham Gano. This is not a Graham Gano jersey. This is Neighbors before he changed his number to 1. That's so funny. Graham Gano jersey. Could you imagine? Medartley still looking good. Need a scat touchdown, more passing yards. Pass yards is going to cost me. Well, the scat touchdown also is probably unlikely. Like I just said, I don't think the Giants are going to score again. By the way, the Bills are looking at 4th down against the Saints. 1-score game. Could you imagine? CJ Stroud. 12-0. Looking, and there he is. Who else? Jaden Higgins, first career touchdown. There it is. Texans are going to beat the Titans. Maybe Cam Ward is bad. I mean, clearly Dart's lighting it up. Dart's going against a better defense. I said the ugly Giants hat on your last stream. I know you did, but I don't want that stupid hat. I don't want that dumb hat. Also, Bills went for it. Weren't even close. Saints ball. Saints ball. But the thing about that Giants hat is they don't have my size. So I won't be able to wear it. That's the bummer of it. But Saints ball, if you're not watching, if you don't know what games to put in the multi-view or slash the pirate, the ARG, then throw on Saints Bucks. I mean, Saints Bills. That's the interesting one. That's the interesting one. But yeah, they only have that stupid hat in one size, and it's the smallest one. This big head won't fit into it. I think Jackson Dart's mom. Is that Jackson Dart's mom? That's all I'm going to say. There goes Buck. Bucky Irving. Touchdown. Eagles Tampa. Just got interesting. Jackson Dart's mom is super hot. Justin Herbert checks it down to their fullback. Goes nowhere. We haven't seen much from Dart since that first drive. Yeah, it's been a lot of running. But hey, you know what? If he can manage the game, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. People have crushes on Madison Beer. I'm going for Jackson Dart's mom. Anyways, I'm flustered. I'm flustered now. I'm flustered. Tampa scored. Lions look like they're gonna cover. Mariota tackled in the backfield. There it is. And Chargers first down. Great. That fella, whoever 86 is. Justin Herbert's gonna date Jackson's mom. Trust. Justin Herbert wishes. I do think it's funny how, like, the Kelsey Swift thing, everyone said that was, like, staged and not real and, like, what the hell. And now it's like, but, like, Justin Herbert dating Madison Beer is like, oh, yeah, obviously. The ugliest dude ever dating Madison Beer? Oh, yeah, for sure. Can't wait to see Caswell's response to that. Chris! Welcome to the chat. I was just talking about you. Sorry about neighbors, Unk. It's all good. I appreciate it. I just called you a textbook rage baiter. We're not tolerating neighbors slander in this chat, but if you want to say the Giants suck, no one's going to disagree with you because Omari and Hampton just scored a touchdown. Like, I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it. I look away for 1 second and Hampton goes for 60. God. Well, there it is. There it is. There it is. Well, Dart, game's on you now, buddy. LFG. You see Dart post. I did see he posted it. Got to win the game if you do stuff like that. Chargers going for 2 to make it a 3-point game. See if we can stop them. Timeout, Giants. That's great. We're burning a timeout. Herbert isn't ugly. There you go. Please let McConkey score. I don't know. I'm actually sad. I love Neighbors from his LSU days. Yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough seeing a non-contact injury for anyone. Like, I was not, like, happy. Like, oh, Joe Alt got hurt. Like, that sucks. We need to fix this damn turf. We need to fix this turf. Like, that's brutal. But with 2 backup tackles, Hampton goes. Dart's about to throw a pick. Yeah, I don't even think that's the craziest call. Let's let him work. I can feel it. I can feel it. Let's see. Let's find out. Shout out to everyone for real. Keeping Dart in the game besides... Dart's been fine. What do you mean? I mean, 62 yards isn't great. I looked up. I'm like, surely he's doing fine. 62 yards isn't great. But, like, it's a shout out to everyone. Our play calling's a joke. Mike Kafka doesn't know what the hell to do other than run the hell out of the ball. Like, trust him. Flacco throwing it deep. And he almost had Fannin, but not quite. Damn. Fannin's getting looks. 2-point try for the Chargers. Herbert keeps it himself, and he got it. God damn it. Great. All the momentum we had is just completely down the tubes. Back to the fried rice. Damn it. "62 yards. Brother is putting W." No, you're right. I thought he had more than 62 yards. That's not good. You got to let him air it out. Got to let him rip it. If Neighbors made that catch and didn't blow out his knee, his stats would look a lot better. But, you know, we don't live in a world of ifs. 3rd down for the Saints. Anything is possible. I cannot believe the Chargers just went down and scored that easily. We couldn't even make it out of the 3rd with some momentum. ESPN, the ESPN website really wants the Giants to lose. They always do. They never believe in us to finish games, and rightfully so. I think they put in the algorithm. They're like, Giants will blow the game. Don't worry, the Giants will blow the game. Mahi's done with fantasy this year. Man, me too, damn it. Me too. I've got a great team, but Nabers getting hurt and like T-Mac just not... Bryce Young missing T-Mac so consistently is killing me. It's killing me. Rattler, touchdown. It looked like it hit the ground. Brandon Cooks caught it, but they touchdown? The refs haven't called it yet. It looked like it hit the ground, but Brandon Cooks is celebrating. Olave is celebrating. Touchdown, Saints! As it stands right now, the Saints are beating the Buffalo Bills. That's a real thing. Devin Singletary taking back kicks. And you know what? It's so crazy, it just might work. Here we go. Not a bad return. He stayed in bounds as well. Ball in the 39. Why not? Have you heard about that smack you summoned me, honey? What? Honey. No one's ever said honey. That's interesting. I'm so jarring. What do you smack? Also heard you was talking that smack. Oh, yeah, no, I did. I did summon you. I said you're a textbook rage baiter, and I stand by it. You just call me honey. Textbook rage baiter. Scataboo! Big run. Used to have a great team and was happy with my draft until injuries derailed everything. Totally fair. Neighbors getting hurt, that's just not right. I haven't gotten a clean angle at the Brandon Cooks touchdown. Let's find out. I'm really curious. They're reviewing it. Let's see it one more time, CBS. Meanwhile, Commanders stopped. They're going to get a field goal. Unless they go for it, which they probably should, but who knows. 2nd and 3 Giants. Hand it off. Scataboo. First down. Nice. This is the most Bills game ever. Yeah, no, being down. The Bills will probably win, though. The Bills will probably pull through. All right. Giants are going to get one more play before the end of the third. Clearly, they're just trying to run clock out. They're like, please don't, you know. Also, Lions turn it over on downs. So there you go. Browns getting another shot. Patriots in the red zone. Got to show it. Drake May gets Hunter. Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins touchdown. Who had it? How should I feel? I've never played fantasy. Donnie, fantasy is good. Dart sacked. God damn it! Dart got sacked. Fantasy is good because it makes you care about games that don't matter, but it also makes you so stressed you want to die. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Dart just took a sack. We cannot... Like, we can't go into at the end of a quarter with momentum. The Giants finishing quarters is like something that needs to be studied. Maybe that should be my next video. Why can't the Giants finish a quarter? God. Deebo Samuel touchdown. Washington is coming back. They went for it, and they got it. Touchdown. Anything is possible. Let's get a Michael Penix pick 6. Brian Daboll shouldn't be fired. No, he should be. I'll walk it back, Chris. I was wrong. I hate this guy. I'm pissed. I don't think you were in the Chiefs stream. It's still on my channel. If you want to watch a man sour on Brian Daboll in real time, rewatch my Chiefs stream, and let me know. That is completely what happened there. I completely lost all hope and faith. 2-point conversion for Washington. Let's see it. Mariota keeps it, and whoa, never mind. He threw it. Run pass option. Read option pass. What the hell? That's a sick play. How come that's not a thing more? Mariota gets hit, and then they get Ertz on the 2-point. 7-point game in Atlanta. Falcons are blowing it. Anything is possible. On a casual. Look, I didn't want to panic on Dabes, but we live in a world where Brian Daboll doesn't... I should just make a Giants rant. That was actually my first video on this channel. If you go back, my first video, like long form, was like the New York Giants sucks. Hunna don't know ball. Again, textbook rage baiter. Oh wait, no, they're re-showing the sack. Jackson Dart's taking way too much time in the pocket. You cannot take a sack on a 3-man rush. You just can't. By the way, Khalif Raymond. I don't know how, but touchdown Lions. Lions bury him. Time of death. Cleveland Browns finished. This regime is going to ruin Dart. Can already see it. I see 3 people join the Discord server again. There is a Discord server. Hunnaballers. Link is in the bio of my O-line video, where we'll vent, we'll rant, fantasy sit starts, and I'll open a Hunnaball hotline. But after this one, I don't know if I'm gonna feel it. Khalif Raymond touchdown. There you go. Okay. Start of the 4th. Giants have the ball with no momentum. Dart equals Shadurer. Come on. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Shador's not even worth playing at this point. Shador could not win a starting job. Dart won the starting job. The regime just doesn't want to, like, give him a shot. Like, Russ Wilson came in and got sacked. Russ Wilson has negative yards on the day. Like, it sucks, man. It's brutal. Khalif Raymond, more yards than Dart. Well, that's not impressive. Well, Khalif Raymond's not the quarterback of the New York Giants playing on a bum hamstring. 2nd and 16. Let him throw it. Let the man throw it and protect him, damn it. 4-man rush. There it is. There it is, Slayton. There it is. First down. Move the sticks. 86 passing yards for Dart. Career day. Today proves QB's not the problem in New York. Well, the Giants are winning with a new quarterback, so I don't know. Like, I mean, the new quarterback, Giants are winning, running the ball. I mean, I guess if you're watching the game, though, I don't think it's like Dart's winning us this game. It's definitely our defense at turnovers. The problem in New York is the turf monster. That's the problem. Anyway, 1st and 10. Let's see Dart. Legacy drive. Let's see it. Let's see if he's Captain Clutch. Scattaboo breaks it to the outside. Nice way to get off that tackle. Oh, jeez! Scattaboo's a bowling ball, man. Scattaboo's a bowling ball. I just don't want to get too excited because I know he's going to break my heart one day by getting hurt. Probably on a non-contact injury. There goes Woody Marks, I think. Woody Marks touchdown? Yep. Woody Marks, 18-yard rushing touchdown. And here I am. I didn't pick him up. I should have. Wanted to. Didn't. Dart winner to Russ just lose it. Russ lost it. Russ lost it, to be fair. Why are we hating on Dart? Let's be happy here. Dart rolls out. Just throw it, Dart. Damn it. Every time he does well, he does something else to break my heart. Damn it, man. Throw it away. I got to go back and watch your reaction to the Dexter Lawrence pick. I was excited. I was less excited when we got 3 points on that drive, but I was excited. Illuminor whiffed that one, but you got to throw that sooner. You got to throw that sooner, Dart. You got to be quicker. He's looking for the home run. He kind of had Slayton. He kind of did. 3rd and 14. That was the first sack Dart's taken today, though. So to be fair, it's like, you know, can't complain too much. Actually, that's not even true. Wait a minute. Wait, no it isn't. Wait, the Giants have been sacked 6 times. What am I talking about? I misread the stat. Bro, throw it, Jackson. Damn it. All right. This is a long field goal. Oh, boy. This is a long field goal. But we can't punt it. We can't go for it. Looks like we're going to try to... All right, we're kicking. Let's see if this 99 guy's got a leg. Let's see it. God damn, man. I don't know if the receivers aren't getting open or Dart's not seeing it, but something's off. Something is off. Anyway, Jalen throws it deep to Kincaid. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. 3rd and 5 in Buffalo. 6 sacks is crazy. Negative pocket presence. Yes, so 6 sacks sucks. Negative pocket presence. I agree. He's holding on it for too long. Like, Dart's not having a great game, but, like, again, he's better than Russ. And one of them was on Russ. Let's not forget. One of them was on Russ. I'm starting to think there's something to what Tom Brady was saying. We punted. Oh, my God, we punted. We punted. Once again, the Giants special teams. We're punting from the 39-yard line. Are you serious? The Giants did sign Koo, but apparently he's not good enough to make a 55-yard kick. Or 56-yard kick. What a Jalen first down. What the hell, bro? Like, Daboll's an idiot, man. Like, the fact that we don't have a kicker that can hit from 50 is on Daboll. It's on him. It's his fault. If you don't trust a kicker on the roster to kick a 50-yarder in 2025, you don't have a kicker on the roster. Damn. Punting from the 40. No, that's awful. That's awful. The Giants did sign him, but apparently he's only on the practice squad, I think. So he's not the kicker for today. So I don't know who the hell. I'm blanking on the fella's name. I call him 99. Because, I mean, how often does a kicker wear 99? But, like, clearly he blows. We need the kicker from Dallas who's got a leg. Any, like... Oh, Jalen touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. Just when the game got exciting. Bills go up. 8-point game. Man, I'm getting tired. Touchdown Bills, yep. It's just like, go to the MLS. Go to the MLS and get a kicker. Shane is the one that signs players. But it's up to Dable to be like, okay, this kicker can hit from 50. Because clearly Dable's too cowardly. I'll say it. Dable's too chicken shit to send a kicker out there if it's 50 plus. So it's like, again, I don't think it takes a genius to evaluate a kicker. Just find a kicker that can hit from deep. And like, yeah, Shane signs the guys, but it's also on Dable to trust the guys. If you don't trust your kicker to hit from 50, you don't have a kicker. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go celebrate a B-Day. Y'all have fun with your property. Happy birthday, Chris. All right, or celebrating a birthday party, I'm assuming. Yeah, whatever. Have a good one. Thanks for joining the stream. Drop a like. Jesus. Again, textbook rage baiter. I'm streaming during Sunday mornings is not a thing I'm planning on making a plan of, but honestly, this has been kind of fun, so maybe. I will get off after this window, though, because I gotta warm up and get loose for my flag football game. I've upgraded. Judging how my foot feels, God, I probably shouldn't play. My foot feels a little tight, I'm not gonna lie. My foot feels a little tight. I probably shouldn't play. I'm still putting myself down as questionable. I might play on a snap count. First down incomplete. 2nd and 10, Chargers. Put myself on a snap count, maybe only play on offense. I shouldn't play. I shouldn't play, but I want to. We'll see. Josh Dobbs minutes. Penix, what do you got? Let's see if he can put this game away. They give it to Algier. Algier breaks to the outside, and oh my god, he got through. Wow, what the hell? Nice. 3-4 yard gain for the Falcons. There it is. I guess he didn't really break it to the outside. He just kind of switched directions. Anyway, 2nd and 10 Chargers, and it's complete. Keenan Allen short of the sticks. 3rd and 3. Is it morning in the U.S.? It's afternoon. It's 12 o'clock in almost 1 in California. So, you know, 4 o'clock Eastern, damn near. We're getting to the end of our early window slate. Chase McLaughlin just hit a 58-yard kick, and the Giants punted on the 39-yard line. Great. All right. 3rd and 2. Need a big stop here. Let's see what we got. Need a big stop. Let's see. 3rd and 2. Herbie. Abdul Carter. Wow, what a throw. Abdul Carter got through really well. I'm no longer mad at him for that offsides. Herbert throws it. 4th and 2. Would it be crazy if the Chargers went for it? It would be. They're punting. Good stop, defense. There we go. 54th quarter yards from Dart and a scat touchdown. All right, it's not the craziest thing. How much does it pay? How much would that pay? 3rd and 7 Falcons before I eat this bite of fried rice. Oh! Oh! Drake London. What a catch. Damn it. Weird punt. Might have gotten blocked. Really weird punt. Someone got a piece of it? Ball's out of the... Good God. Good God. 45-yard line. Did that punt get blocked, or it was just a bad like boot? I'm assuming it was just a bad punt. The ESPN feed says it wasn't blocked. Are you getting paid in your flag league? If not, I say sit it out. I'm not. I'm getting paid in ego. The thing is, again, I'm like the young stud of the league. There goes Algier, by the way. Is Bijan hurt? Why is Algier getting so much work? But 287 off 10. That's sick. But fried rice sounds good, but I had Popeyes today. Hell yeah. There we go. Chicken sando, maybe? I've had so much Popeyes in my life, it kind of grosses me out, but it's not knocking anyone that gets Popeyes. 1st and 10 Chargers. But yeah. So the thing is that I'm the motor. Finally, Devin Singletary has a good run. But yeah, man, I'm not getting paid. I'm the young stud, though. I'm the youngest in the league, benched in the flag league. I'm definitely not benched. I'm the best player on my team. That's what I mean. So I'm kind of like, I could play, I could go out. I think I'm just going to play offense, fellas. If I play defense and I'm like turning and sprinting every play, it's going to be a disaster. But if I can take some plays off at receiver, I think I'll be good. I'll play it by ear. If my foot gives me any kind of pain, I will call it. Because if I break my foot playing adult flag, I'll feel so stupid. Get it, Motor. First down, Devin Singletary. Strong. Doesn't look good for the parlay, but, you know, looks good for the Giants. I've been talking a lot of shit on Devin Singletary. And let me say this. I was really mad at us for punting on the 39-yard line. But somehow it worked out. Somehow it was the right call. So good on Dable. He deserves credit. He was right. I was wrong. All right. Here we go. Giants defense looks really good, by the way. This is the defense that was advertised. Granted, Chargers was down 2 tackles, but still. Dart, slicing and dicing, finds Slayton underneath. Why not? Don't fumble it, Darius. There we go. There we go. 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. My favorite play in football, 2nd and 1. Eagles have 23 yards this half, and that's not going to change on that play. God, Tampa's coming back. 8-point game. I didn't even realize it. 8-point game in Tampa. I'm going to turn that game on instead of the Browns game in a second. But let me just see this dart play. Run it again to Motor. Motor gets a big first down. Good run. O-line's holding up. Don't care about the yards for scat. Just need a touch. Oh, that's right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think someone just dropped a like. Thanks for doing that. Hey. Stop. But yeah. Anyways. Dart. Let's see it. First down. Let's see him throw it. Why not? Hurts. Another incomplete pass. Eagles offense looks terrible all of a sudden. He does. He throws it to Wan'Dale backwards. Stay up. There it is. All right. Good play. Good play. 6-yard grab. Wan'Dale's fired up. Wan'Dale's strong. Who would have thought Wan'Dale would be healthy? Who would have thought by week 4 Wan'Dale Robinson would still be fully healthy? Who would have thought? If the Giants can go down here and get a touchdown, I'm not going to say that I'll put the game away, but I'll feel pretty good. I got to turn off. Okay, Lions didn't get it on 3rd. They're going to punt, so Browns are still kind of in it, I guess. But I'm going to change it to the Eagles game in a second. Give it to Motor again, and almost. Very close. Short. 3rd and 1. Not a bad play, though. Can't believe I'm saying this, but not a bad play. You know, when it works, it's a good play. I'll say it. Wait a minute. I'm watching Eagles Tampa. Oh, jeez. I'm what? Oh, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hold on. There we go. Okay, just changed it. I'm leaving Browns Lions on. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Giants are challenged. Why? I guess. I mean, why not? Who needs a timeout in the 4th quarter? It looks like he kind of maybe got it. That's tough. That's tough to see. Whatever. If the dude's upstairs. Oh my God, there goes Tampa. Big punt return. You cannot. Don't spike it, Simpson. Or Sampson. Simpson. Don't spike it, Sampson. They're giving Singletary the ball too much. I'm getting scared. Wow, 3rd and 2. Good God. All right, so they called it back a yard. 3rd and 2. We'll find out. All right, challenge on the play. Is that okay? Okay? It's still Flacco. 27-10 Cleveland. Let's see. Check down to Jerome Ford. Whatever. Okay, wait. Hold on. I think. Okay, I'm excited to see what happens in Atlanta. Hunnaball was limited in practice. Could possibly see a snap count relying on team has carried the load. That's the report. That's the report. I wanted to. Let me tell you guys a little thing. They printed out shirts. Little lore about me. I'm broke. There's already $70 to play in this stupid league, and that's another reason why I want to play. It's a 5-game season plus playoffs, so I kind of want to play. Like I want to play. Like I don't want to miss a 5th of the season. Judkin's looking strong, by the way. So I want to play. It's not against a great team, but I'm broke. It was $70 to play in this league. That's already too much. And they're like, guys, let's get shirts. Let's get team shirts. We lost the challenge, by the way. Let's get team shirts. And sure as hell, I put in the chat, I'm like, guys, you know, it sounds great, but I'll stick to a black tee. I can't afford a shirt. Sorry. They're like, no, let's pay for it. They'll pay for it. So I'm getting a shirt, and I'll wear it on stream. Our team name is Show Us Your TDs, which is funny. And my nameplate, couldn't think of a name, wanted it to be Hunnaball. My name's Hunter, by the way, in case you didn't know. So we landed on The Hunter. And I was up late last night, and I thought, God damn it. I should have put my nickname as the Dice Roller. Tell me that's not the most badass nickname you've ever heard. The Dice Roller. The amount of things I can do with 70 bucks. That's what I mean! 70 bucks is too much to play an adult flag. But yeah, the Dice Roller. Drop a like if you like the nickname the Dice Roller. Have a signature celebration, just throw it down. The Dice Roller! And then for my number, this I like. My number is 3 digits, it's 711. 7-Eleven, because I'm always open. It's corny, not gonna lie. Well, that doesn't mean much coming from you, hey. Completely honest. Now you're rage baiting me. How could you not like the name the Dice Roller? Sounds like a superhero. Flacco fumbled. Lions taking it. Flag on the play. Flacco was probably down. Whatever. Let's see it. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Tracy's short. All right, 3rd and 1. I guess the Giants, yeah, the Giants lost their challenge. Whatever. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Scadaboo's back. So Scadaboo touchdown's very much in play. Dart keeps it, and he didn't get it. Oh, wait, never mind. What the hell? What the hell? Flag on the play. It's probably a hold on Jalen Hyatt. It's probably a hold on Jalen Hyatt. Let's be honest. The Hunter sounds better. The Hunter's like, okay, fine, guys. I thought it would be ironically funny. Damn it, I'll call it. The number is cold, but I agree with Hay. Oh, shoot, defensive penalty. There you go. Have it into the goal. Offsides. There we go. You could have put honey buns. That's not bad, actually. I like that. Honey. Honey's not bad either. I like that, actually. Honey. As a young and it's corny. I'm just saying, like, okay, it is kind of corny. It is. I'll admit. But I think it's funny. I think it's, like, ironically funny. The Dice Roller. No love? All right, whatever. The Hunter, I'll stick with it. I wanted to be something better, like Target Hunter or something. But then it's like, that's too long. Or, like, you know. I'm mad. I like Dice Roller. 1st and goal. Let's see if Scat can punch it in. 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. The Giants' biggest enemy. Dart's checking something at the line. Could you imagine if we threw it? Play action. That'd be cool. Scataboo! All right. Down at the 1. Down at the 1. Here we go. All right. Come on. Mayfield throws incomplete. Pass interference. 1st down Tampa. This game got cool. This game got cool all of a sudden. The Eagles are blowing it. Sorry, Connor. Do Sweetheart as your name. That's not bad either. Honey Sweetheart. Sweetheart. That's still so funny. That's for those of you that don't understand. I streamed CFB for like a week in the summer. Then I realized the game's terrible, so I stopped playing. Not that I don't love streaming. Obviously, you guys are the best. And I also did some traveling. I got sick. So I streamed CFB. Scataboo! God damn it, just short. And I streamed CFB, and I lost to some kid in college football online. And this dude goes, he puts in the chat, he's like, good games. He like joins James chat for 1 second and goes, good game, sweetheart. And it ruined my day. It ruined my day. So that's why Hay keeps calling me sweetheart. It's my favorite inside joke in this channel. I liked how I picked up Quentin Johnson literally last night and didn't start him going off. Love it. Having that kind of year, Connor. You know, you hate to see it. Injuries, bad luck. I feel ya. I feel ya. 3rd and goal. Give it to Scataboo. For Jarvis's parlay, give it to Scataboo. I was there for that. Good game, sweetheart. No, I know you were there. I know you were there, Connor. I don't think Mahi was. No, like, you know, if you weren't, just giving you some update on the Hunnaball lore. That's the inside joke. I won't explain it again. If you don't know the joke by now, it's on you. Dart gets. Why the fuck are we running a QB draw? I say we go for it. I say we go for it. Why not? I say we go for it, man. Let's punch this baby in. Let's punch this baby in. Every time they show Dable, he's pissed off. It's like, what did you think was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna happen, dude? We're going for it. Good God Almighty. 4th and goal from the 3. This is the game. If we can get this, I'll feel pretty good about the game. If we don't, the game may as well be 0-0. Dart takes it. Scataboo in motion. Fake. Play action. Looking. Pressure got through. Not all the way. Dart's keeping it. Throws. Floats it. Fucking Wandale. That was good. That was good. Wandale's got to catch that. Wandale's got to catch that. That's a L. Wandale's got to catch that. Damn it, bro. That was a good pass. Dart stayed composed. He threw it up, and Wandale dropped it. You got to come down with that. My God. Yeah, there it is. Like, good move by Dart in the pocket. Theo and Wandale ran into each other. Like, Theo, like, if you're Theo Johnson and you just let Wandale have that, like, come on. Like, my God, dude. Wandale has to catch that. It's in his hands, and he just coughed it up. If you're Theo Johnson, be like, oh, no, I'll let my wide receiver have that. What are these Giants play calls? That wasn't a bad play. I mean, the QB draw was stupid. I'll give you that. The QB draw was absurd. I'm telling you, though, Mike Kafka's an idiot. Baker Mayfield, back shoulder throw, incomplete. 3rd and 9. And there goes Hampton. Nice. 7-yard gain. Put it high to the right more. That was a good pass. That was a good pass. I don't want to hear it. Dable thinks he has Josh Allen. Look, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? That was a good play. That's on Wandale. Why are we not all mad at Wandale Robinson? Why are we blaming Dart? Wandale's got to catch that. Dart evaded a sack and then threw it to an open man. Throwing up to a 5'8 wide receiver. And Theo Johnson. And Theo Johnson. Let's not forget. And Theo Johnson. Mayfield, 3rd and 9. I'm watching Herbert. Oh! Ball gets bad in the air. 2nd and 3. And 1st down Tampa. Chris Godwin, he is back. Theo Johnson's got to go up for that. Go up for that and just yank it. But seriously. That was a good play by the DB. No, it was. If you're talking about the Chargers DB, I'll give it to him. That was a good play. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They calling roughing. They missed a roughing the passer call there. Call it. Lions scored. I'm changing the game. 34-10. Lions covered. There it is. That bet hit. Mayfield 1st and 10. Baker running around. Just throw it away, Baker. Intercepted. I told him. And there goes Hampton. Oh, my God. And there goes Hampton. Big hit by Okereke, but Hampton got a big 1st down. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. But Baker, I think, just lost the Bucs the game. Maybe not lost the Bucs the game, but that sucks. Not on Wandale or Dart. Well, at least it's not on Dart. We can agree it's not on Dart. Wandale's got to catch that. As an NFL receiver, you got to catch that. All right. Baker Mayfield interception stands. Eagles got the football back. Jalen Carter's hurting, though. Jalen Carter is down on the field. It's a bummer. He's a good guy. Anyways, Omarion Hampton has 126 yards and a touchdown. He's having a good fantasy day. Who would have thought? Going against the Giants' run defense. Herbert, plenty of time. All day. Literally all day. Oh! Throws it away. Good coverage there. Pass rush didn't get through, but the coverage held. KT almost got to him. Let's do it. Let's do it. God damn it. This fried rice is too spicy. Dylan Gabriel's warming up. I think we're going to see Gabriel. I'm leaving the Browns-Lions game on. Herbert he throws. Still gets it there. Missed him. That's your MVP? Flag on the play. It's probably roughing the passer. God damn it. It's probably roughing the passer or PI. Thank God Baker threw a pick. Yeah. Defensive holding, our favorite. Our absolute favorite. Defensive holding. 1st down Chargers. The Giants have 4 red zone trips and 4 or 5. Yeah, 5 red zone trips and 3 touchdowns and 21 points. It wasn't DPI. It was holding. That's a really ticky-tack call. Classic Deontay Banks. Classic. Anyway, 1st and 10. Dylan Gabriel's out there. Let's see it. And Hampton gets a yard. 2 yards. Second and 9. Here we go. I do like how the defense is playing. It's just dumb mistakes like penalties that's killing us. Carter on the Browns is hurt. I'm not really too sure who that fella is. Is that DeAndre Carter? I have no idea, but he's not playing. Flacco looks so unconcerned. Is that That can't. Okay, no, they're showing up. I'm like, did Gabriel fumble? Okay, no, that's a Flacco replay. Flacco has 2 picks and a fumble. Gabriel bravely hands it off. Imagine Gabriel just lights up the Lions here. That'd be so funny. Good coverage. There it is, Banks. Damn. And even with Dylan Gabriel on the field, they're showing Shedeur Sanders. This is fun. I'm having fun now. I'm having fun. 3rd and 9, Chargers. Can't wait for the defensive holding on this play. Jim Harbaugh is stressed out. Giants Nation is loud. Do it for Malik. Even though, like, it might be time to think about draft picks. Do it for Malik. Defense looks good. Got to give Shane Bowen credit. Pass rush. Getting through a little bit. Pressure. Yes! Brian Burns! Are you kidding me? Yes, Lorenzo Carter's still in the league. He's on the team. He's on the Actually, I don't know for sure. I don't know that for sure. I kind of thought he was, but I don't think so for sure. Where are you at, Hey? Did you see that sack, Hey? Spider-Man just turned the lights out. That was sick. Can't get away from that speed, Herbo. The box score is not going to tell you, but the Giants have been getting pressure to Herbert all day, and it's really messing with him. Again, they're down two offensive linemen. Gabriel throws into the dirt, 3 and out for the Browns. Put in Shedeur. The Texans got 26 points. Jesus, where'd that come from? The game no one was following. The Texans are actually giving belt ass to the Titans. What do you think about what Shedeur said, him being better than some of the starters? I think as an NFL player, you have to think that. And I don't blame him for saying it. It's probably not the right thing to say as a third-string quarterback. But it's not his fault that he has press conferences as a third-string quarterback, 5th-round pick. It's not his fault, right? He is notable. The media refuses to let him breathe. There it is. Andy Dalton touchdown. And Panthers-Patriots final. Go Patriots. Giants D-line is sick. I'll give you that, man. Fair enough. Let's go. All right, Scattaboo, take us home. But yeah, no, I don't love it with Shedeur, but it is what it is. I like his confidence. You have to be confident as a quarterback. It's just annoying how much is being covered. Like, I'm over it. I'm over the story. Like, I'm over it. He's not playing. They benched Flacco and he's not playing. He didn't want to go to Baltimore because he wanted to go somewhere he could play. Well, that sucks because he's not playing. Flag on the play, offensive holding, just what the doctor ordered. Never mind, defensive offsides. Gotta love it. 1st and 5. My second favorite play in all of football. 1st and 5. My favorite is 2nd and 1. Chargers line is 2 injured. For sure. That's what I'm like. It is 2 injured. But it's nice to see this defensive line do well. That's all I want to say. Like, yes, it's against a pretty thin O-line given the 2 injuries, but look, the Chargers beat the Chiefs. The Chargers are 3-0 without Rashawn Slater. That much is true. That much is true, okay? So there is something to be said about this D-line. Maybe Shane Bowen finally figured it out. Scattaboo. All right, why not? Get the first. All right, not quite. All right. Second. Well, we turned my second favorite play into my first favorite play. 2nd and 1. Or maybe 2nd and 2. Either way, let's do it. 2nd and 2. I think we're going to just run the clock out, it appears. Chargers timeout. Couple first downs and we're going to win this game. It's weird. It's really weird. I get that the Chargers didn't go for it, but dude, if the Giants get a couple first downs here, that's ball game. It's weird. It's strange. All things considered. Losing Alt early hurts. No, for sure it does. That does hurt a lot. I'm really bummed out to see Joe Alt and Malik Nabers get hurt. That is not something you want to see. It's time for them to fix this damn turf. Okay. 2nd and 2. Got to get a first down here. Imagine 1st and 5 turns into 3 and out. Like, you know they're going to run it. Snap it, Jackson. Holy shit. Like I said, you know they're going to run it. So they go inside zone. The Chargers completely run commit. Oh, a little Madden turn there. Paul George ball game. Far from ball game. Did the Eagles win? Nope, Tampa's still moving the ball. Far from ball game. Far from it. Yeah, ball game if we got a first. How does 1st and 5 turn into 3rd and 5? My God. Just goes to show. What stupid play calling. Now we have to throw it. Now we have to throw it. And clearly, Dable, he's like really nervous with Dart. He doesn't want to let him throw it. And Dart is holding on to it for too long. Bucky Irving takes a swing route, gets a little something, and first down. And then some. There it is, 15 yards. Tampa moving the ball. All right, Dart, let's see it. 3rd and 5. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Please protect him. Theo! Yes! First down! I might start crying. Are the Chargers are going to leave their last time out? Nope, they call it. All right. All right. That was huge. That was huge. Big play. Jackson Dart with a 111 yards. Oh, God, what's going on with the green screen? Come on. All right. Crazy. We might win this game and still feel like the season's over because of Neighbors. No, seriously. We might beat the 3-0 Chargers and still be pissed off. Theo Johnson, what a play. He was down, thank God. He didn't fumble, did he? All right, good. He did, but he was clearly down. He had possession, clearly, and down. Yeah, well down. We'll take it. We will take it. As long as they don't call that like some bullshit Des Bryant, like, you know, oh, the ground. Like, nah, he's good. All right, Chargers burn their last time out, which means if the Giants get one more first down, it's ball game. Which, you know, as a Giants fan, I know how tall of an order that is. Baker and Kate Otten incomplete. 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go in Philly, or no, in Tampa. Eagles up 8 points against the Bucks. Let's see it. Let's see it. God, Neighbors tearing his ACL sucks. All right, 1st and 10. What do you got? Scataboo. All right, not bad. 2nd and 5. We'll take it. Let's get to this 2-minute warning, fellas. Jared Goff's high-fiving, dapping people up. He's like, Dylan Gabriel's out there, so I know it's ball game. And it is ball game. But let's see. Yeah, no, they're just kneeling it out. So that game is over. Baker Mayfield keeping it himself. And there it is. First down. Baker continues to make magic. I want to change the multi-view, but, you know, I got to see this 2nd and 5. No, it's about to be the 2-minute warning. Now's a perfect time to change the multi-view. Oh, God, the next game's already starting. Good God. Should we watch a bit of Dan Jones? I hate that Baker has aura. Baker looks good. Baker looks real good. Giants fans are celebrating. Look, hate it or love it, a win's a win. A win is a win. Is Commanders Falcons close? God, this has been a boring 10 o'clock slate, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to try and dress it up. This has been a boring 10 o'clock slate. I don't know if Falcons Commanders is close. If it is, I'll watch it. If it's not, I'll change it to one of the new games. Anyway, false start Tampa. Eagles and Bucks are 3-0, by the way. I forget if I picked Tampa spread or Eagles spread, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. How about Rodgers? Peter! Hey, man. Peter, did you fix your lineup? Drop a like, Peter. But, like, did you fix your lineup, dude? You should have started Theo Johnson. Guy's a beast. Touchdown. He just got the big first down. Theo looks good. I didn't believe it, but hey, man, why not? How about Rodgers? Yeah, that was a big win for the Steelers, man. Bummer Gainwell was on the bench. Eagles minus 3.5. All right. So as long as Tampa doesn't score here, we'll cover. Nice. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Nope, I'm not going to cover. Oh, well, yeah, I am. Yeah, sorry. I'm like all over the place. Yeah. All right. I got to write these down next time. Next time I'm just going to print out like the ticket and just have it. That way I know. If we keep doing these 10 o'clock watch parties, which I'm actually kind of having fun this morning. I don't like streaming during games, but with an audience here and reacting. If I had to watch the Malik, this green screen is really messing with me. If I had to watch the Malik Nabers injury just alone in my apartment, I would have been pretty sad. Had a parlay with May, Allen, DJ, Herbo for anytime touchdowns. Herbert's going to blow it. God, classic. Can't bet against the New York Football Giants. No, it's far from over. It is far from over. Giants fans are dancing. I'm like, guys, do you not know that this game is basically 0-0? Unless Dan Jones just threw an interception. He threw an interception on the first drive, guys. Well, We make you feel good. Yeah, hey, you especially. 2nd and 5. Here we go. Reaching out. Jackson Dart's mom is so hot. All right. Come on. Scataboo, and he doesn't go anywhere. 3rd and 5. God damn it. All right. Giants going to win. Giants going to win. Giants going to win. Dan Jones already threw a pick. Yeah, no, Dan Jones. If the Giants win and Dan Jones plays bad, I'm not going to say I'm going to be happy, but nah, fuck it. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be pretty damn happy. It'd be nice to not have the media talking about how terrible we are for once. We all know that if the Giants don't get this and punt it, the Chargers could very easily go down and win. Very easily. If this game goes to overtime, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. I honestly think you just run it here. Again, just run it. Run it and then play to punt. Give them 20 seconds. Scataboo gets like 2 yards. All right. So we're going to punt it to the Chargers with about 30-ish seconds on the clock. We'll call a timeout at 1, and then we'll punt it. We'll sky it. The Chargers have no timeouts. They're going to get about 20 seconds. Chargers fumble 6. I like it. We're going to affirm it. Dan Jones already threw a pick. Season over. I like your streams during games. I feel like I'm watching the game with a buddy than listening to commentary. I love that, Jarv. That makes me so happy. That's the goal. That's the goal. And I am your buddy, man. I'm all your guys' buddies. And you guys are the best. I love streaming. Why not? Punt 6. Come on now. All right. Call a timeout at 1. Just call a timeout at 1. Why are we snapping it? Just call a timeout at 1. Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Timeout. Cool. All right. Okay, if there's one thing I can trust, it's Jamie Gillen to kick a bad punt, which in this case is good because we're punting from the 50. We def going to overtime. Yeah, no, seriously. We're for sure going to overtime. Oh, God. Okay. 3 points against Justin Herbert. The only good thing is the Chargers don't have any timeouts. So as long as we tackle them inbounds, they have like 2-3 plays max. We just need to get to Herbert. I really hope to God that Shane Bowen doesn't do this stupid give cushion nonsense that he did against Dallas. ESPN says the Giants have a 95% chance to win. I'd say it's about 50-50. Punt it, James. The Irish Hammer. We don't need to run down the play clock, Jamie. Okay? Skies it. Skies it. Not the greatest punt. Got to get that tackle. Got to get that tackle. He's running way too much clock. Vidal's running way too much clock. All right. That was a really weird punt return. I didn't think we'd get 11 seconds out of it, 12 seconds out of it. All right. The Chargers have about 2 plays. 2, maybe 3 plays to go about 40 yards. And kicking in MetLife is what I thought Steelers fans were pessimistic. Oh, no. Giants fans, no. As if I don't have reason. As if I don't have reason. Come on. Anyway, there goes Rachaad White. I don't know what the hell's going on in Tampa, but who cares? We got 18 seconds until the Giants could maybe win a game. Or watching this, if the Giants lose this on stream, I'm gonna clip this forever. 18 seconds. There it is. The Shane Bowen give cushion defense. Gotta love it. Pressure, not really, and Herbert throws it deep. QJ, oh my God, QJ dropped it. Oh my God. Death taxes and Quentin Johnson dropping a big pass. Oh my God. Okay. If we can keep them in bounds, they've got about 2 plays. Max. Oh boy. All right, 99% chance the Giants win according to ESPN. That's off. I'd say it's about 70-30. By the way, Bucks went for it on 4th, didn't get it, so they covered. Eagles covered. Dable wants a timeout, I think. Timeout. Let's rethink it. Shane! Think, man. Don't jinx it. No, ESPN's the one that's jinxing it. It's going to be tough. Well, the thing is, unless the Chargers get out of bounds, it's going to be really tough for them to get up, spike it, and have enough time for a kick. That's the only thing. So I don't really know what you do if you're the Chargers, but again, anything is possible. 99% chance the Giants win. That's off. Yeah, no, seriously. It is off. It is off. By the way, I would be through. I don't want to undersell it, guys. When the Giants win, my week is awesome. If Nabers was healthy, I would be jumping up and down excited right now. But I'm still going to celebrate if we win. If we win. If. Huge if. Two-man rush. Great. Love it. Love it, Shane. You goddamn idiot. All right. Herbert has all day. He's going to go Hail Mary. And QJ gets it, but he's tackled inbounds. I think that's it. Are they going to get a snap off? They're not. Holy shit, the Giants won. Holy fucking shit. The Giants won the game. The Giants beat the Chargers. The Giants beat the Chargers, guys. Paul George. Ball game. We did it. We did it. Brian Dable's crying. Jackson Dart knows he should have played better, but god damn it. Guys, we're witnessing history. The Giants winning a game. Holy hell. Oh, man. I don't know what's going to happen next week. I don't know if Dart's good or not. But as it stands right now, today, he is undefeated and just beat a guy that they said was going to win MVP. Good game, Chargers. Giants Super Bowl. I'm kidding. If Nabers was healthy, I would mean it. I lost in fantasy, but who cares? Who cares? The Giants won, but at what cost? Nabers, and I'm mad. On the road to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl! This team saw Malik Nabers get hurt. This team saw just abysmal plays, just some real heartbreaking penalties, and Omarion Hampton scoring a touchdown. The Giants were sacked like 7 times. But man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. How the hell did the Giants win? Let's look at the stats really quick. Let's look at the stats. Now I got to get warmed up for my football game. At this point, I'm more involved with the Giants than the Commanders this year. Yeah, hop on the Giants bandwagon. It can't get any worse than it's been, all right? It can't. It simply can't. I'm freaking. I'm like shaking. Chargers lose. Welcome, Otis. Drop a like for the New York Football Giants. Good God. Smiling through it all. Neighbors, bummer, but whatever. All right. So Russ Wilson, not a shocker there. Dart was sacked 5 times, but he only lost 25 yards, so not the end of the world. How does it feel, Hunna? It feels good. Still torn up about Neighbors, but you know what? At least we got something. Dart was able to get it done on his legs. Scatterboot played a good game. He got a lot of work. Darius Slayton got a couple catches. Why not? Wandale should have got that touchdown. Dart fumbled, but fell on it, kind of. Does it feel good? It feels great. It feels great. Cue up the MJ hugging the trophy meme. Cue up all the lights. We did it. We did it. We got to Herbert 4 times. Nope, twice. But we got pressure all game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dart is the man. Jackson Dart. That's the title. You probably live around Chargers fans. You got to talk to. I do. Many. One of them's in the chat. I do. It's 1:15. Dan Jones threw a pick and the Giants won. I may have lost in fantasy, but damn it. How could you not be happy for the New York Football Giants? People are going to say, maybe in April, this will look as a bad win. I don't care. I don't care. Our rookie quarterback is 1-0. Hate it or love it, he could have played better. Our offensive play calling sucks, clearly, but we did it. Our defense picked up the slack. Vikes lost, and now my fantasy team lost. What a dark day. At least the Giants won, John. Excited for my team to lose to Caleb Williams. Well, I mean, anything is possible. People are texting me LFG. Let's go is right. Yeah, I'm going to lose in fantasy as well. But, the Raiders, that's never, being a Raiders fan, I feel you. Being a Raiders fan is tough. Maybe the Raiders will win. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, damn it. Let's go. I'm playing tonight. I'm playing for Nabers. I'm playing for Nabers, man. Speaking of Nabers, I hope my downstairs friends aren't mad at me for yelling through this game, but also Jalen Hurts is limping? Jalen Hurts is hurt? That sucks. On a kneel down? Whatever. Anyway. You guys know how tough this season has been. You guys saw the reaction to the Chiefs game. You know I was pissed after Washington. I've never been in a darker place than after that Dallas game. Dallas was the closest I've ever been to crying after a loss. At least as an adult. The other closest time was when we lost to Dallas Sunday Night Football when OBJ made that catch, and we still lost the goddamn game. But man, I'll say this. Jackson Dart is QB1. Drop the flag football highlights in the Discord after. All right, I'll see what I can record. I'll see. I'll get like a. I have the Ray-Ban glasses. I said I was broke, but I got them as a birthday gift. I got the Ray-Ban glasses. I'll record some stuff. The only bummer is it's going to be going on during Cowboys Packers, but hopefully I can like follow the game. I think I'm gonna have AirPods in and just listen to it. And yeah, man, boy, you guys have been awesome. I don't know where Hay went. Hay's not around for the Giants win, but hey, you know what? It's a dub. It's a dub, damn it. It's a clean dub. I've had I guess the music stopped. Who cares? Who cares? Ugh. What a release. What a relief. Before the season started and the Slater injury came out, I said we could win this game if our pass rush steps up. Damn it, you're right, Jarvis. You're right. You were right. Got to give credit where it's due. I picked the Giants with the spread. I said delusional. I don't care. And the Giants won outright. Let's go. Let's go. Prayers up for Nabers. Prayers up for my right foot. But guys, this has been a good morning. Dart O'Roy push. Not with stats like this, but if he continues to put wins on the table. We've got the Saints next week. I'm just saying, if the Giants are 2-3, I'm going to be calling playoffs. Feels good to win knowing when your team has a history of losing every week. Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. What did I say this week? I said it must be so nice watching your team win games. And I can confirm it's nice. I'm so thrilled. Jeff, my team is to fire the head coach, fire the GM. The only person that stays is the defense coordinator. Everyone else gone. I mean, you're really out on what's his name? I'm blanking on it. I'm so fired up. You're really out on Stefanski? Really? That's interesting. But anyway, Rams got a field goal. We got Chiefs Ravens in 2 minutes. I will not be watching it on stream because again I got to warm up and eat some lunch because this fried rice has just not been enough. I've barely been able to eat it because we watched a riveting game. What's a win? A win is the New York Giants. A win is the New York Giants. We are 1-3, and I'm ready to go. None of my parlays hit, so it's going to be a rough week financially. We won. Exactly. Smiling through it all. Anyways, let's just watch this quick Dan Jones drive, and then I'll call it a stream. Dan Jones play action. Hit as he throws. Oh, there's Tyler Warren. Go, Tyler. I need you. And again, I'm not rooting against Dan Jones. I bought the shirt, but it would be nice. Haven't seen what's a win. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Wait a minute. Are you a Brown? I'm blanking, right, Jeffrey? Like, you're a Browns fan, right? They won last week. Like, I mean, I'm not saying, it's super easy being a Browns fan, but like, a win's a win. But anyways, all right. Well, fellas, well, let's finish this drive. Actually, I think Warren got another catch. Let's finish this Dan Jones drive, and then we'll call it a stream. But I will be back after the Sunday night game. The tradition still continues. I said that I will be streaming after Daniel Jones spikes into the ground. I said I will be streaming after every primetime game this year, and that's not going to change. If Dallas gets destroyed, then I'll be happy to talk about it. And if Dallas wins, that's going to be an interesting game. That's going to be a real interesting game. I took Dallas with the points, but Packers to win outright. So That was when it was 7. Of course, I didn't actually bet it, but I like being right. But yeah, this is a fun 1 o'clock slate. You got the Jaguars, who kind of need to win. I mean, not really, but like if you're the Jaguars and you can win this one, people will stop making fun of you. Ravens Chiefs is going to be a fun one. Bills, or not Bills. The Bills won, right? Yeah, the Bills won. Colts Rams. Shoot, man, anything can happen there. Dan Jones legacy game. And yeah, man, that's that. But I'm going to stream after the Sunday night game, so tune in for that. Drop a like if you haven't already. This was a lot of fun. Go Giants. We're finishing out this stream, but I just want to say my goodbyes now. Daniel Jones almost just threw his second pick of the game. He's showing his true colors. Jeffrey, I'm over Kevin. 5-17 with Kevin 2 years. Offense is so bland. We only made the playoffs twice in 5 years. That's not bad as a Browns fan. That's not bad, though. I'm just saying, like, the Giants have made the playoffs once in 5 years. Once in 9 years. Yo, look at the Colts. I am. Dan Jones looks bad. He does. He does look bad. Straight up. And I have Tyler Warren. I want him to do well. We're going to be running the ball most of the game. I ain't worried at all. There you go. I think the Cowboys will cover. I think 7 points to a home underdog in prime time, especially when it's the Cowboys. I don't like it. I hope it's a high-scoring game, though, because I got George Pickens in fantasy. So hopefully that works. All right. Dan Jones checks it down. There is a flag on the play. If it's against the Colts, they'll be out of field goal range. If it's against the Rams, it's a first down. This just got interesting. Dan Jones getting hit again. Again, Daniel Jones without time is not good. If you didn't already, watch my O-line video, because I say Dan Jones without O-line is not a good quarterback. But however, maybe he proves me wrong. Maybe the Colts win tonight or win today. Who the hell knows? Let's see what this flag is, though. And Chiefs-Ravens has just started. Who you guys got, Chiefs-Ravens? I picked the Ravens. I'm starting to feel worse about it. I don't know. Xavier Worthy coming back. Pickens for fantasy. Oh, yeah. Come on. He's got to get the work. If the Cowboys are down like 20, then, he's going to get a bunch of catches underneath, hopefully. Offensive holding. Colts are now out of field goal range. Oh, but it's third down. All right. It's third down. Colts out of field goal range. Let's see what we got. Music still playing? No, it isn't. All right. 3rd and 25. Dan, what do you got? Big Dan Jones steps up, throws it to Downs. Who's that? 10. Oh, A.D. Mitchell. Nice. A.D. Mitchell's getting involved. Colts back in field goal range. I got Javonte Williams in fantasy. That's a good start. I think he'll get a touchdown. Mark Andrews caught it. Barely, but he caught it. Anyway, 4th and 16. We'll finish out this drive, and I will call it. But you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you after the primetime game. Let's see if this fella, Spencer Schrader, can knock a 52-yarder through. Brian Dable, you're off the shit list for another 7 days. Rooting for Ravens. Chiefs probably win. Spencer Schrader's kick is good. Nailed it. 52 yards. Where are my Spencer Schrader starters at? All right. Anyways, guys, that's the drive. You guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I've been Hunnaball, and the Giants won. Doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel real. But thank you to everyone for watching. Drop a like if you didn't already. Check out my O-line video if you didn't already. If you want to join the Hunnaballers Discord, the link is in my offensive line description. And I'll probably put it in the description of the rest of these. I just didn't do it for this stream. But yeah, that's that. You guys have a sick rest of your afternoon.